All right, let's go. Within the last half an hour, the Trailblazers made one of most likely going to be two moves tonight. They got rid of uh, Malcolm Brogdon, the 14th pick, and and a couple of seconds for this guy named, get his name right. Now, I was just on the Blazer, uh, their podcast room, and the fans are celebrating it. Usually, Portland fans, if they like somebody, he must be pretty good. I don't know this kid at all because I don't watch the bottom feeders of the NBA. So, Brogdon goes to the Wizards with the 14th pick and a 2029 first round pick. And the Blazers get this guy, uh, Denny Avdija. Okay, so look like Jeremy Grant will be moved tonight too in a bigger trade. Knicks give Aganubi Ananubi $212 million. So the Knicks are done doing what they're supposed to do. You saw Stephen A. Smith this morning make a complete ass out of himself. What else is new when it comes to the Knicks? Okay. Do I like this trade for the Knicks? Not really. If you're going to give up six draft picks, folks, five number ones and a number two, you do it for a megastar player. You do that if you're going to get somebody like Jokic, Doncic. That's when you trade stuff like that. Now, this is the way the Knicks are thinking. We feel we can beat Boston. I do agree with that. If the Knicks are healthy, now if they got Anunoby under the floor, Knicks are done. They only got $12 million left. I think what they want to do is trade Robinson, their center, so they can bring Hartenstein back to be their center of the future. The Knicks, and I said this all along, and I know N.T. is not happy about this. I warned N.T. about 6 weeks ago this was going to go down. The Knicks are a team that likes chemistry over talent. What do that mean? The four Villanova guys they have, all of them won a championship, two championships at Villanova. The Knicks rather go that route than go get stars on the team. And if I'm the Knicks, if you really want to get another player, I will get rid of Julius Randle right now because he does not fit. Because Randle is a me guy. He's not a we guy. Okay. So this trade, I like it for Brooklyn because everybody, Portland tonight, I'm in their room about 20 minutes ago. What all the fans are saying in their chat room? Let's tank for Cooper Flag. Who is Cooper Flag? He is the next megastar to come into the NBA. I'm gonna be watching him this year at Duke. And whenever Duke get a good white player, the media is all in. This kid's the deal. He's the real deal. He's very smug. Very, I know I'm the best looking. I'm the best. No one can touch me. Type of kid. And he's ready to come into the NBA. He will be the unanimous number one pick. Brooklyn's tanking. Portland is going to tank so they can get a chance of getting this kid. Okay, and I'm gonna say something that is going to be racist. Draft starts in about 20 minutes. Cooper Flag to a lot of franchises is something they all been looking for. I mean, we haven't had a white kid bring this much anticipation to the NBA since Larry Bird. Okay, and he's gonna go to a bad team, and I don't think he cares. I think Cooper just said, "Let me see what's around me." He goes to Brooklyn as his team. He goes to Portland as his team. I think Danny Ainge will come to his senses and say, you know what, we need a kid like this out there. Best white player to come into the NBA in a long, long time. Cooper Flag, unanimous number one player. Best prospect to come into the NBA since Kevin Durant. And the one thing about this kid, folks, he can do it all. He can do it. I'm going to tell you his measurables. Tell me, does it remind you of somebody? 6'8", 244. Does he remind you of somebody? With a 10 times better jump shot. Shoots very well from three, inside, outside. Both of his parents were college basketball players in the 90s. And he's from New England, so Celtics won't get him. They'd be too good. So he is the player that everyone's tanking for. Because to a lot of franchises, Portland, for example, if Portland makes this deal in the next hour, next 45 minutes with Houston, and I hate to talk like this, but this is the reality of sports sometimes, especially the NBA, what I'm talking about. You know, uh, for their diehard fans, if they can somehow get the third pick tonight for a package of guys, Houston wants to trade out because Houston feel that they're ready to roll right now. I think the Rockets will be the most improved team in the NBA next year anyway. Molina in the building, Raven in the building, Manzano's in the building. Let me see who else is in the building. Tackman be up here later. And now these teams, the bad teams, especially Brooklyn. My God, Brooklyn is so bad, folks. But they win the lottery next year. Get a Cooper flag. Yeah, I said something to you, Melina, in your DM in IG. Barrison was a hell of a hockey player. He really was. So the Knicks do their thing, and the next season's they got two number ones tonight. They can move that and get another player tonight. So the Knicks, their fans are very excited. Daniel Berry. Every time Daniel Berry comes into my room, I miss it. I hope he's still here. Happy Wednesday to you, Daniel. If you like highlights, he shows nothing but highlights. I'm gonna have to talk to him and make a deal with him. You know, pay and get some highlights. Something for the new season. And our new season in here will be season number 5. Let me see, let me get that right. No, season 4 begins September the 6th. Green Bay and Philadelphia from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Speaking of Green Bay Packers, congratulations to Jordan Love. Uh, it went viral everywhere. I don't know how much he paid for that engagement ring, but boy, I saw nothing but crystal diamonds on that ring. He proposed to his now new fiancee, the beautiful Ronika, in Italy this past weekend, and congratulations to the soon-to-be loves. Um, Also, I found out something 2 weeks ago that opened my eyes. His fiancee, Ronika, her father was a two-time Super Bowl champion for the Dallas Cowboys back in the 90s. Offensive guard Ron Stone. That's Jordan Love's going to be his father-in-law. So I can see why Jordan grew up as a Cowboy fan, which he did. He took the tour of Cowboy Stadium. And, now he's marrying a Cowboy daughter. Look at that. Ron Stone, great offensive guard for those champion Cowboys back in the 90s. Got 2 chips out of Dallas. And I guess love he already bought his woman $8.6 million mansion. I'm pretty sure that ring cost him $2 million. God damn, I've never seen more diamonds on an engagement ring in my life. Shit. I told you one thing about Jordan. He ain't cheap. So, love. Um, so Jordan Love, who's been getting nothing but love lately from the football pundits, and now he's getting married. That just makes his image look even more uh, terrific. But back to the NBA. We'll talk about Jordan Love next week because we're gonna be doing football previews next week, and we'll do Jordan Love next week. We'll talk about a lot of football next week. Raven Knight in the building, everybody. 305. Shout out to him. He's on his sabbatical. Yep, football's coming soon. Miss Melina sent me a picture of her and the beautiful Shawnee Smith. She's like a ambassador for Arsenal football team overseas. I'm thanking her right now for the photo. Two beautiful young women taking a picture together, I might add. Manzano's here somewhere. Just for you, sweetheart. Speaking of which, tomorrow, if you live in the Fort Lauderdale area, the Florida Panthers will go to malls, will go to supermarkets in that area displaying the Stanley Cup so fans can take pictures with their favorite player, their favorite champion. I'm gonna let Chaos up in a few. Chaos, do not leave. I'm gonna bring you up because it's fair because you're a Knicks fan. So I will definitely bring you up to talk about this. I think I'm just gonna be real. I don't like the trade for the Knicks. I love it for Brooklyn, but I love the player. And the Knicks are done, folks. They gave Anunoby $212 million about an hour and a half ago. The Knicks are done. Now, would they trade Randall and their picks tonight to get another player? I would. I would do that right now. Florida wore my ass out with that. Let me bring them up. Talk to Chaos Rain. Bring them up right now. Talk about this. The draft is exactly. I'll tell you, the Connecticut center looks real sharp. He's wearing a regular tuxedo tonight. He looks real good. All right, draft begins in Big Money Sean's here too. Draft starts in less than 10 minutes. Uh, I think the Knicks gave up too much for a player like Bridges, who I love. Dallas is a Raven. We have had 2 weeks straight of 90 plus up here, bro, and I don't have air conditioning in my bedroom, nor in my studio. I'm gonna have one soon, though. You can bet on that. So I know what you're going through, brother. Let me bring these guys up here to talk about this draft. Tackman be here in a little bit. But I love the player. I love Bridges. I don't know what the hell Portland did about when Big Money hit me up with that. I said, "Who the f is this guy?" Well, they love him in Portland. I tell you that. I don't know who he is. Maybe Sean can explain if he pulls up. I just dropped the link, so Sean pull up. Wait for Tackman to get here. Um, Gonna start this draft, and those six players you see right there, I promise you, five will go in the first seven picks. All over the place, the heat wave. I know it's bad here, bro. We don't get relief till tomorrow, and then Friday, then Saturday, then back to 90 degrees on Sunday, bro. You can't make this crap up. All right, who you guys got first? Sar? Oh, they got a couple guys, but they got going number one to the Hawks now. San Antonio will push hard to get Sar. They got the fourth, the seventh. No, they got 4, 8, and 26. If Popovich wants him so bad, Popovich will trade all three. The kid in the middle of this thumbnail, that's what the Blazers desire. This kid, Connect. And then the other three, uh, if they make the trade tonight with the Rockets, then the big center of Connecticut will go there. So watch what's happening right now behind the scenes. But the Knicks are the big movers, folks. They trade for Bridges late last night. They gave Ananubi $212 million to stay. And away we go. You know. So we're gonna start this bad boy in about I guess in a few minutes. They're still doing pomp and circumstance for these unknown kids being drafted tonight. I wonder if LeBron is there with Bronny. That would be a sight, wouldn't it? Shit. Wouldn't that be something? Chaos Reign, I hope, pops up. Talk about the Knicks deal. I think the Knicks gave up a little bit too much for Bridges. What they gave up, you give that up for somebody like Jokic, a player like that. But the Knicks are happy. Their fans are dancing in the streets. I'm not joking about this. Knicks fans are very proud of their team for making that move to, last night. And then they signed Ananubi tonight. And they can make another blockbuster tonight. You trade 24-25, throw in Randall, get somebody else you want. Shit. Knicks don't have to worry about next week. God damn it. The Knicks would be, their fan base would be so happy that, let me see what Raven says. But Mace, check this out. During my stay in good old crazy ass Florida, USA, I got to see a freaking monster snake from the flooding. Really? Wow. Yo, Chaos, I dropped the link, family. Let's go. I'll drop it again. Get up here. Let's go, Chaos. There you go. Let's go. Chaos Reign. We'll get this draft started. So, if you're a Nick fan tonight, my Tims are ruined. Raven, man. I will come up in 1 hour. All right, family. But I'll drop the link. I'm gonna be dropping the link for people to pull up. So you definitely pull up and you tell me what you think about the Knicks moves. You don't think so? You think the Knicks gonna do something else? Yeah, go ahead. Take your time, bro. I'm not going nowhere. I'm doing this draft, man. And I want you to pull up to tell me about what you think about the Knicks later tonight. I got you. Pin the link. Yeah. Come on up, Tack. Let's go. My guest is here, and we're gonna roll this draft. I'm gonna let Tackman Clan Killer do the draft. I'm just gonna ask questions. Is it a good fit? Yeah, I wanted to send it to you, man. But I've been so busy. I haven't been feeling well, but I'm feeling a lot better now. So all is well in here. Yeah, come on up. I dropped the link. My guest is here, Tackman Clan Killer. We're gonna get this draft started. All right. Commissioner Silver is on his way out. Alex Sarr got his family. Damn, his brother is just his dad is just as tall as him. Tackman on his way up. Glad you like the thumbnail, Tack. Nicola Topic and his family, boy, he got a hottie as his girlfriend. Wow. Boy, these players, bro, they know how to pull them. As they're introducing the top picks, Jacoby Walt, Baylor forward. No, the NBA, they're trying. The Indiana Center is there. I know Sisterhood's not happy what they just showed. Cody Williams family. Dalton Connect maybe going out to Portland, Oregon tonight. And trust me, they will welcome him with open arms. He's almost home. When he gets home, uh, he'll pull up. Shout out to my brother 305. Hope everything goes well on his vacation. They're in commercial break at the draft. Chaos Rain be here later. Talk about the Knicks. That should be fun. And we'll get this draft started after the commercial break. 8 o'clock Eastern on the nose on the East Coast. So we'll get this started, folks. Tomorrow is round two. They're trying to copy the NFL. They can't do it. Just do the draft the whole night. Okay? Just do the whole draft. Right, Gunnar Henderson just homered again as the Orioles and the Indians are going at it. Indians won the first two games. Well, I tell you, the Indians are good, folks. Do you see these Knicks? Do you see? I see them. Big task at hand in the building. He was ecstatic this morning. I did my morning show, and he's pumped up for his Knicks. New York right now, folks, is a blazing about this Knicks team. They signed N.B.A. about an hour and a half ago 5 years, 212. They can make a monster move tonight. I would. I would get rid of the 24th and 25th picks. And Randall, go get somebody picked. Just get rid of Randall. I picked the Knicks to be good this year, and I think they'll be just as good next year. Maybe better. And someone pointed out to me this morning, and this person was right. Oh, it was Aizen Sama who said it. The Knicks went for chemistry than superstars. And I like that. I do. Something that Brooklyn was on the verge of doing 5 years ago, but of course the dumbass owner, Joe Shy, what his name is, that clown, wanted to go bring in stars, and Brooklyn right now is on their knees praying. No love for Randall. No love for Randall. No love for Julius Randall. All right. As they shown the skyline of Brooklyn, but they be gassing up these players, I tell you that. You know the sad part is most of these players, um, a lot of these first round players, after 4 years, they're out of the league. So for a lot of them, this is the biggest night of their lives. Shout out Uncle Mace. Hope you are well. Same for you, Melina. All right, Adam Silver's at the podium.
Giants of our game, who we recently lost. Jerry West, the number two pick in the 1960 NBA draft, and Bill Walton, who was selected number one in 1974. Jerry played in 9 NBA finals and won 9 championships as a player and executive.
All right, they're honoring Jerry West right now and Bill Walton, two of the immortals of the NBA. Very good job by Adam Silver. This dumb audience that's there don't even know who they are. Just a bunch of morons. God, I hate NBA fans. I really do. And this is a little message for NBA fans. You're not like us. I know the song is "They Not Like Us." You're not like us, an NBA fan. You'll never touch the NFL.
Jerry West and Bill Walton, all the players selected tonight have their own unique story that led them here to the draft, a culmination of years of hard work and dedication. The draft, of course, is also an important night for our team. Look no further than the Boston Celtics, the reigning NBA champions. In consecutive
All right, the young man from UConn is applauding the Boston Celtics as champions. And the Celtic fans are in full force tonight. Boy, there's a lot of Celtic fans here in New York, folks. My TV is finally ahead of yours, Mace, only by a few seconds. There you go. Big money in the building. Good to see Sean. Tackman says he'll be right up when he gets home. So, but I'm glad a couple of weeks ago people finally realized that Jerry West is the GOAT.
the Atlanta Hawks, who have 5 minutes to make their selection.
All right, Atlanta's on the clock. What, the umbrellas? All right, Atlanta's on the clock. It's either Soar or this kid. Let me get his name right. The Knicks are going to make the league look like this. Boy, are the Knicks ready or what, folks? Knicks are loaded. I think Portland's going to make another big move tonight. Everybody likes to trade in the Portland side for let me get this name right. Uh, Avdija, Avdija, whatever.
It is a decision. When you look at DeJounte Murray and what they gave up to get him, they thought bringing an all-defensive level guard in to pair with Trey Young, but it just hasn't worked the way they want. And then when you look at there's conversations out there about what's the market for Trey Young, and that puts Atlanta in a very difficult spot. Do you try and continue to build around these two? And you move one, do you go with the best player you can, or do you go with a player that
All right, this kid Richer from France can go number one. Both these players are from France. All right, Atlanta's made their pick, but the NBA likes to milk it, and that's what I hate about the NBA. Another reason why I hate the NBA. Oh, this NBA, NBA, NBA. You want to see a real draft, people? I'm up here Friday night for the NHL draft. That's how you do it. All right, the Hawks are applauding. No matter what they do, who the hell cares? I mean, this is a bunch of geeks, a bunch of statistical nerds in that room. If this is what's running the Atlanta Hawks, there's a reason why they're always the team that you just don't realize they're there. Atlanta's draft party at the Phillips Arena. It is packed to the max. And this young man, Jakari Rashir, is as cool as a cucumber. Alex Sarv is cornrows acting like an American black man. So, can our brother come out here, please, and announce the pick? The pick is in. It's either Rashir or Sarv. As the lone Atlanta Hawk fan in the entire building. So, waiting for Adam Silver to pull out so they can make the pick. And these people take from NBA. You know, they better be glad that next year's draft is a mega star draft of who stars and around the world. You got Cooper Flag next year's draft. The Knicks are going to make the league look like this. Yeah, big task at hand. Really pumped about his New York Knickerbockers. My guest is here. Can you do that sound again? Tackman Clan Killers, everybody. My nephew made this thumbnail especially for you, so I
Thank
know
you.
I'm glad you like it.
Oh, like it, man. It looks great. I like it.
Yeah, I added the Yukon Center and this kid from overseas on them Ignite added to it. You know, I
Oh,
had to be balanced.
Clinton. Oh, yeah, Donovan Clinton. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be balanced.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm glad you add my boy Dylan Jones on the thumbnail.
Hey, you asked, I do it. You know what I mean? All right, Atlanta went in a different direction, and they took Shikari Rashir from France. Tell us about
Second, at first I see why Atlanta took him. It's the Atlanta Hawks' problem was the defense. It's only a few players other than Jalen Johnson's and uh, Capella, but he's getting at that age, so I think they needed someone with a huge upside who can guard multiple positions. Has a great defensive instinct and very coachable. I watch him about 3 times, not the full game, but I can say one thing: he still hasn't he's still raw in the offensive side, where he still can create his own shot. He's very inefficient. Once he get his jumper going, have a better shot selection, be more efficient. Uh, get more aggressive in his driving to the basket. This kid has a lot of potential, and I see why Alex Sardin refused to work out with Atlanta Hawks. Is I think for him personally, for him to develop faster and show out his potential, he personally thought Washington would be a best place for him personally.
and Washington got number two.
For what I know,
You think they'll take
let me
Star?
let me double check it though.
And Melina, you're gonna be here for a while before the Raptors pick, honey.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Number two, yeah, yeah. Washington got number two. So I see they're taking Alexander Sarr for his offensive, his offense is more polished than Richard Sarr, but Richard Sarr has high more has speaks more value on the defensive end. So I think that's gonna help. That's definitely gonna help Trey Young. Everybody know Trey defense is Trey Young's. It's not in his vocabulary. So
I think they're gonna move Trey Young next week. By the way,
well, if I have to, I mean, that's fine too. But I personally like Maury in the chart. This just me. I think sometimes the stats could be misleading. And I get it. Trey Young has double digits. Says averaging 28. I get it, but sometimes the stats could be misleading.
I feel you. I
The
feel you. I know what you're saying.
defensively he's in liability. And some players just can't. They can't develop defensively because thin flame, slow footed. It's some it's certain things you can't fix in player, and but that's why playing a third player has to play within your strength and let the other player to hide their weakness.
I feel you.
That's how
Let
when
me ask you.
Marcus Smart used to play for Celtic. That's what Brad Stevenson used him for. So to cover other players' weakness, especially if you're a liability on the on ball defense, they use Marcus Smart. But any other smart coach will do that.
I feel you, man. This is your show tonight. You're talking to the audience, bro. I'm just asking you, questions for you to let people hear your expertise. Let me ask you this. This trade happened about hour ago.
Michael Brogdon.
Portland. Yeah, yeah. Tell me about this guy from Washington going back to Portland.
Oh, I thought he was developing nicely. I was expecting Washington to trade him, but this trade makes sense now because now I know they're taking Alex Sarr, so they're trading Dungy. Uh,
How good is he?
no, I do like him. He has a good shot selection. I think playing in Washington kind of slightly started his growth in confidence. I think going into Portland with the less pressures and less exposure might help kind of build up his confidence because he has a good stroke. Defensively, that's something he can still work on. He could be slightly average, but he's a solid rebounder. He doesn't he has I mean he's a pretty decent facilitator, but he has a lot of tools he can expand his game. He's still young, so I think Portland will be a perfect place for him. And unfortunately, for a guy like Brogdon, fall into the victim, he's one of those guys plays well wherever he goes. He started to remind his career is like remind me of now Nick Ben excel where he excel wherever he goes, but he just keep getting traded.
I can tell you right now, he's going to get traded again.
It should. To be honest, he need to play for contender. He don't deserve to be the Washington. He would
Tell
be
me about because I don't know these kids. I'm being dead honest. That's why I have you up here. How good is the kid from Tennessee? What's up, Jefferson? How
Oh, you're
good?
talking about Dalton Connect.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love Dalton Connect. Before he became into the Tennessee, I watched him since Northern Colorado. This kid is a straight bucket. He's just a high volume shooter, good rebounder, solid facilitator. Defensively, he's okay, but he has the size and flame. He can improve on that part. Love driving to the he knows where the love driving to the contact. Uh, he's not a selfish player at all. So he's not one of those try to force a shot and see if he's going in or not. He tried to do so many various ways to attack the rim, draw a foul. I mean, he has pro style. He's ready on offense.
I'm right. The Wizards are
And
about to
yes,
face.
he's a little older than for this process, but if anything, sometimes team just needed someone who could contribute right away instead of waiting for 3 years. Some franchise doesn't have patience for that.
Portland's in love with him.
Yeah, Portland's in good position.
They are
Seven.
enamored with him.
I
Well,
want to see
Sorry goes to the Wizards. Tell us
as
about that.
offensively makes sense. Offensively, and I think situation wise, Alex starts playing for Washington makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
And he, his post, he saw some flash in the post inside. Decent passer, uh, good defensive instinct, but offensively, he's a far more has far more like a bigger upside than Richard Starr. As for maturity level for his age, I think Richard Starr is a bit more mature than he is, but that wouldn't matter because
Okay.
and and we'll start with his size, with his length. He can play, he can play multiple positions. He can play five, he can four, and he can, due to his quick feet, he can also switch to three. So that's also going to help the it's going to bring the not confusion, but it's going to give a little hard time for the opposing offense.
There you go. There you go. While they're killing time for Alex Sarr getting his highlights in, what do you think about the two Nick deals? Um, but they gave up for Bridges. What do you think about that?
Uh, that trade wasn't bad, but I didn't understand the OG Anubi's contract. That was a head scratching deal for me.
I agree. That's too much money for
I'm sorry,
Anunoby.
that's way too much money because honestly, me personally, I would have gave him a 3 year deal over like $100 million deal.
Okay,
And if he didn't take it, I would let him walk.
I agree with that.
I mean, I see. It's not what he does on the court. It's about how often can he stay healthy. Are you willing to pay $200+ million to someone who doesn't play 80+ games, or even not even 70 games? So,
No, I wouldn't even think about it. You're gone.
so that was very head scratching. I like the Bridges.
All right, Rockets on the clock. Watch who they pick here.
The Rockets got a lot of options, but they already have a center. Uh, they already have the guards, so they can go different direction. They can go with. See, I don't see them taking the Stephen Castle, the two guard at the UConn. It could, but do they really need him?
I'll be honest with you. I think the Rockets are loaded. I think that second half of the year in March, early April, they won a 12-game winning streak. That wasn't a fluke. The reason why they went in that winning streak, and I want to hear your opinion, they finally believed in the coach.
It takes it was a matter of time. The chemistry, the gelling. Like Rockets always had a potential in the past too, but you just didn't have the right coach. And I'm happy for Rockets. Yes, they went 41-41, I believe. That Mace, that shows how good of a coach is Ume Udoka is.
Oh yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
proved everyone he wasn't a fluke. What he did to Boston wasn't a fluke. He's a great coach. But unfortunately, the scandal that happened, that kind of set him back, unfortunately. And I'm glad he didn't took the Nets job because I don't think that would be a good situation why would fit for the both franchise and himself. But Rockets wasn't right because they're young, they're hungry, athletic. They're they're
They're gonna
they're
be good, man.
they're very passionate. These young players are passionate, and they don't want to. They got tired of getting stepped on. You can see you can see how hungry they are in the second half of the season.
Yeah, I told everybody. I said they brought in whenever a young team that the year before they were a disaster off the court. They were so immature. When you go on a streak like that late in the season, that means you bought in and believe in the coach.
So yeah, Rockets got a lot of options, man. A lot of you can go for Shipper from Kentucky. You can go for Stephen Castle. Well, I think Spurs are aiming for Stephen Castle. Or that I think Donovan Clegans kind of might slip through by maybe Blazers might have a chance of Jeffrey because I don't see Aiton as a long term solution for it. He don't seem motivated. I'm not saying that his career is over,
They acquired from Brooklyn
but
Nets. You're going
I don't think Aiton's motivated.
26 and assists last year here. I think
And I don't think Portland doesn't need that kind of that mentality.
Yeah,
I think ever
yeah,
since he took the money, he stopped caring. I don't blame him, but at the same time, it's it's a shame.
2024 NBA draft. The Houston Rockets select
Schiffer,
Rockets select Reed Shepard. Told me about
Schiffer,
him.
love Schiffer, one of the pesky defender in the SEC, one of the most high volume, high efficient shooter. Wow, his stock there went up. I remember he was up the top 10 pick about two few weeks back. I do like him. He's a very high efficient for a freshman. He was very efficient. Yes, he's 6'4". He is a thin flame, but man, and what I like about it, his play he they continue to overlook his playmaking ability. His court vision is well above average, very fluid. I like the way he operates when he has the ball in his hands, where he controls the tempo. And he's a better rebounder than I give him credit for. So he pretty
There you
much a
go.
jack of all trade. Yes, he's thin. Yes, he's 6'4". He's about buck 80. So he definitely has to get a little bit bigger to play the guard other opposing NBA guards. So he definitely needs to be bulked up.
So
But
Reed
he
Shepard,
definitely needs. There's another weakness where he got definitely have to improve. Because there are time he looks pretty lost in a zone defense. And he lack starts to see the lack of anticipation. But that's something you can fix. It's not his weakness. Is not something just. It's nothing complex. It can be fixed. It just needs some time. But
shot
offensively, he should
52%.
contribute off the bat.
Okay. Shot 52.3% from three.
Yeah, he was high efficient. Him and him and Reed was the 1-2 punch in Kentucky, and unfortunately, Kentucky just every time I thought this was the year they couldn't win, and the Cali probably took the money and left.
Well, they really ran him out of town.
I think he could have stayed, but he just couldn't take the pressure anymore. And Kentucky ever since they won the national title. Kentucky has been the firm. it's more like a draft factory or the college.
Of
These young
course.
kids, they don't care about winning. They just want to go to NBA. So
It's like the WNBA. You've been UConn supporting them all these years.
right. So it's like I can't blame all on Calipari because the coach can't coach can they can't fix the player's mentality to a certain degree. You couldn't everybody everybody who knows basketball University of Kentucky is about these kids, these 5 4-star recruit, they just want to go to NBA. And like that's Calipari, he can't control that.
Yeah. If you're Popovich right now, hey Sean, keep doing what you're doing on X for me. I appreciate that. You're Popovich right now. You take the center from Connecticut to pair with
With
Wimby.
Environment that would be scary. That would be really scary.
Well, he's the best player available.
Yeah, it could be him, either him, uh, Stefan Castle, or Matas Bezeles, the small forward out of G League. Out
Yeah,
of those
no
three,
Popovich. He likes Bezelus.
I think out of those three, one of them going to get selected. Either Castle, Klingon, Donovan Klingon, and the Bezeles.
All right, Reed Shepard was at the Met game against the Yankees yesterday. Threw the pitch to his mom. I'll tell you. I'll tell you. No, I'm not gonna go there tonight. I'll wait. I'll wait and go there. The Reed Shepard with his beautiful mom, his dad in the background. All right, San Antonio's pick is in. This is going to tell you something about the Spurs right now, folks. Who you think they go with, Pat?
As I say, I so it could go Klingon, but you can get a bigger. If they got second round, they can get another big man for second round or add another depth in the free agency.
Well,
I
they
said
got the eighth pick.
Stefan Castle out of UConn.
That's who Sean said they took.
Oh, okay, okay. If they took Stefan Castle, it means one thing: Pops like his defensive offside.
Of course, yeah.
Cause he could. Cause every time once he locked in, he can be an outstanding on and off ball defender. He's very fluid, quick foot, quick recovery speed. Offensively, he's still working process, but that's not his biggest strength. But his defense is solid playmaking ability. Uh, have a good for freshman. He had a really good leadership under the Don Hurley's guidance.
There goes the Spurs war room. Tony
That's
Parker's
not
in
going to
there.
expect him to be 20 25 points per game player. That's what he doesn't need to be. He just had to be efficient shooter, be a lockdown defender. Put up average 15 18, and definitely got ball hand. His ball handle needs to be improved.
This kid Castle, I don't think he knows what's about to happen to him.
It's 6'6" man. He has good wings. He has nearly 6'10" wingspan. He
Yeah,
possesses
his
an
mother's the
NBA
biggest
caliber sort
hoe.
of defense.
Now his dad. Yes, Sean hit it. What's up, Charlie? Welcome to my fifth annual NBA draft since I
Yeah,
started this platform.
but Castle definitely not a. He can space the floor because he's not a 3-point shooter. So he was one of the weakest. That's why they had the other player like Alex Caliban, uh, the cast. What's his name? The other UConn player was I couldn't remember. Those guys was like making all those three except Castle because Castle was 3-point wasn't his strength. He was shooting under 30%. Well, as I said, that's not offensively not his biggest upside. His upside is defense and his playmaking ability and his maturity for his age.
Thunder got the 12th pick. What do you think they do?
Sorry, what is it, Mace? I apologize. What will you say?
I said OKC got the 12th pick. Which way you think they'll go?
It would be funny. They'll link up with his brother Cody Williams to play with Jalen Williams, but I don't see it happening. I like to be honest. I like Devin Carter out of Providence to play for OKC.
OKC, you didn't hear the news early this morning. Phoenix, to make their fan base happy, they're looking. You may see some action on Kevin Durant next week.
Oh man, KB just keep getting get passed around like a blunt. No,
Some fans blame him why they got swept.
nah. That wasn't on coach or that's on GM not putting the right pieces together. I watched Suns game. It was one of the most frustrating teams to watch last year.
I
Ke-
predicted it in here a year ago. I showed Asian Sama the thumbnail this morning on my morning show, and he couldn't help but laugh. I told everybody that wasn't going to work.
No, Bill just didn't match the system and his defensive reliability couldn't stay healthy. And when when he's inefficient,
Yeah, you did that. All right, Cat got a signal problem. Danny Hurley with Stefan Castle. So wait to Tac Man get his signal back. Probably got a phone call. So Tac Man went off. I'll cover this. Thank God it's only one round tonight, folks. Tomorrow I'm not on tomorrow. Sean let me know I had a fan. Here there's some news happening.
Will be their selection with this pick? What's the timeline in which we could see a new head coach in place?
Malika, candidate that the Pistons are planning to interview in the coming days. New Orleans associate head coach James Borrego. He and Langdon worked together there this past season. But right now, Trajan Langdon is fielding a number of calls at number five for the Pistons. Several teams have been trying to get up for the chance of getting UConn's Donovan Clingan. Among those teams, the Memphis Grizzlies at number nine, they imagine Clingan plugging right into their starting lineup. But right now, Detroit's fielding those calls. Charlotte will field them too if Clingan gets to six. For Detroit now, they're deciding whether they're going to keep this pick or there's a package they like to move back so someone can move up and grab Clingan.
Woj, thank you. It looks like maybe some decisions have been made as we take a look at Detroit's draft headquarters right there. Jay, Woj mentioned Donovan Clingan. Let's talk a little bit about his game, the back-to-back national champion.
Well, he's a rim protector, a 7'6" wingspan, and he's big, strong.
All right. Big Money will let me know who his contacts are telling him who's going to be picked here.
Ron Holland. Tell us a little bit about his game. Well, I mean, you think of Ron Holland, the perimeter play and his versatility at his size. Had an up and down year as far as the G League Ignite goes, but a player that can attack off the basket, that can get downhill. I think Ron Holland would be a great fit for Detroit.
Well, we talked about Ron Holland last night being overlooked and perhaps would go much higher than he was projected. And if he does go to Detroit, you're talking about a guy who's an above the rim finisher, an outstanding athlete, a big time athlete that can get to the rim. He was the G League Ignite's best player.
And an excellent jacket there as well. We're getting close to this pick officially being in. Again, our Adrian Wojtman.
I mean, they don't even call these kids. Tackman, looks like his Wi-Fi is messed up. He's trying to pull back up in here. Big money. Uh, I tell you, if Klingon goes past six, the Trailblazers are gonna have a major dilemma in their hands. They really are. Tack, if you hear me, come back in. I'm gonna drop you. Come back in, bro. Look at your Wi-Fi is messed up. He'll be back up here. Ron Holland? Okay. So Ron Holland goes to the Pistons. It's great to have Big Money Sean with me tonight. It's my man. You know that. So Ron Holland II on his way to the Detroit Pistons. Good luck, kid. Tackman's Wi-Fi is messed up. So Ron Holland on his way to Detroit. God bless you, kid. That's all I can say to you. God bless. Godspeed. Good to see Charlie in here tonight. Well, I tell you, that's a hell of a table. I tell you that, man. That's fine women on Ron Holland's table.
18 years old. He's an aggressive, lengthy wing that is a driver slasher. We mentioned above the rim finisher, and he's got a great motor. He plays really, really hard. The one thing he lacks right now is shooting consistency. Shot under 30% on all jump shots and a really high usage rate with the G League Ignite. And he needs to improve his efficiency, but he's got
Godspeed for you, Ron. Enjoy Detroit, brother. I'm not going to be there. Tackman's Wi-Fi is a major problem. Hope he could get it fixed. All right, Sean will keep a lookout for who he thinks is going to go next. I will be back in a quick minute because they're showing Ron Holland highlights. And to be honest with you, the pick after this one's the one I care about. So, be back in a minute. Tackman, find a spot where your Wi-Fi is working, fam. I'll be right back. Holland to Detroit, folks. Sean will keep you abreast on who goes next to the Charlotte Hornets. No one cares, but they got to pick somebody. Be back in a minute. 132, 52. Excellent. I don't know. I don't know. Sean says Donovan is the pick. Okay, another team working in the move up and secure Donovan Klingon. Sources tell it's Portland. Yeah. So Klingon goes to the Charlotte Hornets. I know Portland is pissed right now. Tackman got to fix his Wi-Fi. He'll be back. So Klingon, who the Blazers wanted real bad, is headed to Klingon heading to Charlotte. I don't think he's happy about that. Damn, Tack. He want to be. He went to the Grizzlies. Oh, the Grizzlies traded up. Okay. All right. Tijan Salon goes to the Hornets. So Tijan Salon, another French player, as the foreign invasion continues. So another French player It's off the board. Portland's next. So Tijan Salon goes to the Charlotte Hornets. I think in the future, more and more foreign players are going to go high in the draft than the American players. I can see that. Wow. So the dreams of Hubie Brown, Richie Adubato is coming true. So Charlotte, Sean, so Charlotte made this pick and going to trade it to Memphis. Okay.
Collection of basketball talent that this world has ever seen, and France is going to be one of those big teams there.
Let's take a look here. Richard, that's striking him there.
Oh, yes.
Alongside some of your French teammates.
Yeah, so that was a Hall of Famer in me, and then a future Hall of Famer in me. But you're gasping for air in both pictures. I'm exhausted there. That was
Can't keep up.
No, I can't.
And now these young men tonight joining a long line of decorated Frenchmen. I want to bring back in our senior NBA insider, Adrian Wojnarowski. Now, though, it's the Portland.
Carlos Campbell will be wearing number 93 for the Dolphins. Oh, Calais Campbell. Oh, okay. Vamos in the building.
And the Portland Trailblazers, they were hoping Dominic Quinn might enter last year's draft, as they would have tried to select him then. They were really hopeful that Clingan would make it to 7. They talked to teams in front of them about trading up, but Clingan is going to make it to number 7. Joe Cronin, their general manager.
All right, according to Wojciechowski, they're partying in Portland right now. As Donovan Clingan looked like he had the best workout. I saw his workout, folks. He was phenomenal, dunking over the place. Reminds the Trailblazers a lot of the man who just passed, the great Bill Wall. So you know what that tells you, folks? Aiton is on the move. And I told you guys, the Trailblazers will be making moves. All right, the pick is in, and it's going to be clinging, folks.
24 NBA draft. The Portland Trailblazers select Donovan Clingan from the University of Connecticut.
Boy, the good Lord is shining on Portland, Oregon tonight.
The monster in the NCAA tournament. 19 blocks over the course of it. Is really, as we mentioned, known for his rim protection. But
Getting a rousing ovation from the Garden crowd because if two St. John's get their act together, UConn is our team, folks.
of his brother in 2018 from breast cancer.
So the Trailblazers right now, their war room. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, family. Their war room is celebrating.
His name is called. I'll be able to say my mom, as you can see there, is trying to.
What a night for Portland.
Is Jimmy and the Trailblazers getting a tremendous amount.
Donovan Clingan has tremendous size
And
7'6" wingspan.
it looks like the Trailblazers have a new mountain man in the Pacific Northwest. Look at him in that tuxedo. Now, Portland fans also want Connect. Maybe tonight you can move the you can move Aiton to Memphis. Or Sean says Memphis got a deal. Maybe you could trade boy. Trailblazers wanted this kid at 3, and he fell to them at 7. And I'm telling you, Portland rushed that card up so quick. Good God Almighty! So the Trailblazers get the player they wanted, folks. This is the kid they wanted. The other kid they wanted was Connect, the kid from Tennessee. And you know, DeAndre Ayton is not happy about this because Portland already have a backup center already, who's his birthday today, by the way. So DeAndre Ayton, it looks like he is out the door, and they'll find a place to move him.
What are you feeling from your mom tonight? Feeling everything. I know she's super proud of me. I know she's smiling down. This is everything I've worked for my entire life. And just to hear my name called is, this is don't feel real. Like you said, I got my mama over here on my side for a long time. She's looking down at me. She's smiling. I know she's proud. All right, so you've been at the top of the college basketball world 2 times over now. You're starting over as a rookie, an organization that is building. What are you going to do to stay motivated and maintain the work ethic that has gotten you here? Yeah, I just want to win. I just want to keep winning. I'm never going to be satisfied for where I'm at. So I'm just going to keep going.
So the Blazers tonight, what a night for Portland, folks. Made the trade for Avija, who everybody likes. A lot of people love that trade for Portland. Thank you, Vamos. And now they get the player they wanted. They was first. I saw his workout. It was absolutely sensational. He was out in Portland 2 weeks ago. They brought him back out there twice. And Danny Hurley right now is flexing with Cole Connect's dad. He's like, Tackman is back with us. Thank you for coming back here, family.
Yeah, you know what happened when you got the when you got the Obama phone Wi-Fi. That's what I get. Thank you, Joe Biden. Thank you.
All right, Portland just got the player they wanted. Connect. I mean, not Connect. Klingon fell all the way to 7.
Oh, that'll be clean.
Yeah.
It's the right call. The 18.
Oh,
18
yeah.
18 is not the future.
Would you move Aiton to Memphis? Because they wanted Klingon.
I would.
Yeah.
I would, because Blazers has nothing to lose. They're not a championship contender. They're far from the playoffs team. So you might as well trade get something out of him.
Yeah, because they want Connect, and we talked about that when he pulled up. The kid right in the middle of that thumbnail, folks.
Yeah. Ron Holland was that was a gutsy call by Pistons. I thought his draft was slipped a little bit farther, but
I prayed for him when he went to Detroit. He didn't look too happy.
Yeah, of course not, because I don't think I personally think he would get drafted in he wouldn't get drafted in the Pistons either. I didn't need it, to be honest.
All right. San Antonio's letting the clock go down. Wonder if this is a trade. They're showing the war room right now. Wembayama not happy, folks. He wanted the Spurs to make a move to get Sarr.
I'll be happy.
His buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. To James Saloon, that was a sneaky pick by Hornets. That was a sneaky fucking pick.
Jimmy Butler time may be up in Miami after Bam got his extension over Butler.
But damn, dog.
All right, Rob Dillingham.
San Antonio got a lot. There's a lot of things San Antonio could do. I wouldn't take Nick. I doubt I'd take Nikola Topic because he tore his ACL a few weeks back. So what San Antonio? There's a lot of things San Antonio can do. They can actually got Ron Dillingham from Kentucky.
Yeah, they're
Um,
showing them right now.
you can go Ron Dillingham from Kentucky. I don't see them taking Cody Williams because I don't think Cody Williams is going to fit the San Antonio system. Dalton Connect, Daku Matas Bezeles, they're out there. And I know Pops like Bezeles a lot. So San Antonio got a
Spurs
lot of
too. Go back.
Spurs got a lot of options.
No, say what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
What I say, the San Antonio has a lot of options now. And
I'll let you know who they pick. They're gonna announce it
yeah,
right
like I said, you
now.
could go for Rob Dillingham, Matas Bezeles, Dalton Connect, but the San Antonio really need to connect
No. All right, the
because
Spurs.
they need size and defense.
The Spurs select Rob Dillingham
Dillingham, you need a
and
true point
Catman
guard, man.
Fred
Yeah, I knew they'll take these motherfuckers.
as
You got to
John
take Rob
Calipari
Dillingham,
is
man,
there.
because you need a floor general, because what's my call? Well, what was the guy? They forced him to be a point guard last year. What's his name?
So the Spurs took a backcourt.
Well, you have right, that makes sense. The Rob Dillingham skill sets, his upside, and with him and Wayne Byman, that makes so much sense.
So what do they do with the backcourt they have now?
Got to make trade. I would trade.
Okay.
I trade Keldon. I trade Keldon Johnson out of it, but I can't trade Basil. Basil holds more values more than
Let me ask
Johnson,
you a question.
so I can't really trade. Hmm?
Does the two kids who were drafted tonight by San Antonio, do they know what they're in for now going to play for Popovich? Or they're going to be shocked?
I don't think they'll be shocked. I think this is a perfect situation for both players because because if you look at compare these two, Stephen Castle is upside not based on offense. It's his stout defense and instinct and able to drive into the basket and draw a foul. Rob Dillingham, moreover, operates better when his ball in his hands, where he can control the floor, facilitate, involve the teams, and make it create his own shot. He has defensive upside, but not as big as Castle because Castle is much more bigger and physical than Dillingham is. But Dillingham is more a better slasher than Castle is, and offensively more polished and slightly more mature. And basketball IQ is more higher than Castle.
Okay.
So this was a beautiful call by San Antonio. So
Okay.
don't be surprised if Memphis take Dalton Connect. But yeah, Rob Dillingham, I was like, man. As soon as I saw who's available, I said, man, San Antonio got to take this guy.
Hey Rosie, how you doing, honey? Good morning to you, Miss Rose, out in Scotland. Interesting. Who you got Memphis taking here?
Oh, Memphis got a lot of things they can do now. You can go ahead. If they want to be an asshole, they can just snatch the Devin Carter away from the opposing team. But he's not needed. But Memphis could do pull some asshole move. Or you can go for Dalton Connect out of Tennessee and add more power to that offense. The offensive they need a little bit more efficient shooters. They need help other than my boy Desmond Bain. He need a lot of help because I don't see Memphis taking Cody Williams this early, and I don't think Cody Williams will be a perfect fit for this Memphis. Where Memphis is, it's a scheme wise. I don't think he's gonna make sense. But It could be Connect.
I am stunned. I'm good, sweetie. I am stunned. Boy, what a turn of
Or
events tonight, folks. I'm
or
sitting up here.
I mean, Matas Basilis is still available. He's out there. That would make Basilis and
Hmm.
Dr. Connect. You can't go wrong with either one of them, to be honest.
I am stunned right now, folks. You could tell by the way I'm talking right now.
This,
I've been sitting up here for exactly an hour watching this draft, and I never thought uh, Klingon will fall to Portland. As you could tell, I'm a big Portland fan, folks. And they
that's a good.
made that trade 2 hours ago. Wow. Now I gotta wait till tomorrow, unless they make a trade to get this kid connect. I'm
Is
gonna have to sit here, do this first round.
it could be this. This live stream is sponsored by OG Mays, aka Roasting the Coons from Buffalo, New York.
Oh man,
Roasting the Coon.
roasted cool.
Roasting the Coon, part five, Roasting the Coon by Mays Taggart. Blam.
Thank you, Rosie. Appreciate you, love.
Yeah, love the thumbnail, Mays. Man, great job, man. You've been doing an absolute. You've been killing it, man, on your content. You were doing an absolute God's work, man.
Man, I'm glad, man. I'm glad you like it, man. You tell me who to put on, I'll do it for you. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
You know how we
After this,
work together.
I can focus on NHL. I can finally focus on NHL after this.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be so. Hey, let me ask you this. Let's switch while they're waiting, because it looks like Memphis may be picking Zach Edey. Um, Let me ask you this.
Wow.
Um, I heard this is me that this draft right here is loaded with defense. It's the NHL draft. Calgary likes this 6'7" Russian if he's there at 9. And the word is Tidja Ginla is skyrocketed.
Talent wise, probably the best NHL draft in like the past 5 years. Talent wise, a lot of good player. Like Barky Katan. They got a lot of foreigner. Adam Jerisic, Constant Hernias. Uh, they projected number one to be, of course, Macallan Celebani from the Boston University Center. Uh, I to me, him and Caden Lindstrom go toe to toe. I like Caden Lindstrom from, and that's another sleeper. A lot of so there's one sleeper they flying under the radar. It's the left wing. It's Trevor Connolly from Tri City. I think he's been slept on right now.
Final moments with Charlotte at number 6. He knew he had to get in front of Portland at 7. And when Clingan went off the board for the Blazers, he now heads to Memphis, where he'll have an opportunity out of a team returning that could be a 50-55 win regular season team to be their starting center.
Thank you.
Zach Ide, woo. I didn't think Zach Ide stock would go this high, but hey, you need a rim protection.
Rob went to. They traded Rob to the Timberwolves. Okay.
What?
What's their kid name again? They just took the Spurs. The kid you like?
Oh, Rob Dillingham.
He's going to Memphis. I mean, he's going to Minnesota, as John said.
Woo. Zach Ide stock went up, boy. The two-time National Player of the Year from Purdue.
Who do you
Good
think the Jazz
soft
take
touch
here?
at the rim.
Who do you think the Jazz takes here?
Okay, now Jazz got options. Jazz also got you can go for Devin Carter,
Yeah.
Dalton Kennett,
Okay.
Cody Williams,
Okay.
or but they have point guard, so they could go for the classic old point guard with good catch and shoot radiation. That would be Jared McCain from Duke. So it's McCain, Williams, Kennett, Buzzalus, but I'm leaning towards between Dalton and Devin Carter. Dalton Kennett and Devin Carter, one of those two.
All right. You name one
Hell,
of
I
them,
mean,
but it's not the two guys you said. Cody Williams goes to the Jazz.
oh, Cody Williams, good, good.
Yeah, he goes to Utah. All right, him and his big brother. What team does his big brother play for?
Hmm?
Cody Williams' big brother. He was the 12th pick 2 years ago.
Yep, I remember that. Oh man, oh that was one of my favorite draft picks too.
I
I
remember
love him in
that.
college.
Oh, that's right. His brother plays for Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma, yeah, they're siblings. Yep. Yeah, Cody Williams, man, I like him. He's a very, very fluid. He's a straight bucket. But I do got concerned with his ball handling. His turnover ratio definitely needs to tone it down. He get there time he get very out of control in his ball with tunnel vision. He could be a solid passer, but there time he like to force his shot. Try to use overpower by his athleticism. But situation wise,
Yeah.
him getting drafted by Jazz might be a good situation for both franchise and him.
Plus, he plays college ball out there in the Rocky Mountains, so he'll be all right.
So, oh man, so oh shit. Next up is Bulls, man. Hey, Bulls, Bulls. You got what's
I could see
you got
them
the
take. I could see them taking Connect.
yeah,
That's their type
because
of player.
they already got they got the Josh Giddey 17. The Bulls already got Josh Giddey is a point guard, so yeah, Connect could be they could go Connect. Uh, you could go Connect. You could go you could go for but see I don't Jared McCain going Bulls doesn't make sense. So you're right. It could be either Connect, Devin Carter. But damn, 80 got drafted high, man. That was shock. That's Jack Ide going to get drafted in top 10, and Ron Holland going to Pistons was so far as my surprise.
I got news for you. If Klingon would have went higher, Portland would have took Eddie at 7.
Probably so.
They just want to get rid of this guy so much. All right, our good friend Jason Williams has come out and slammed this kid who was the number one pick overall. This came in the wire, white chocolate, saying this kid should have never been number one in the draft. Ever since Jason Williams started doing these podcast tours for NBA players, he had to stop running his mouth. And we'll do Friday. I'm doing the hockey draft Friday night. If you got time, pull up.
What does it make? Sorry.
I said I'm doing the hockey draft up here Friday night. If you
Oh, yeah,
got,
it is this Friday, huh?
yeah, from Vegas.
Yeah, I probably can stop. I probably can stop like probably halfway through.
Hey, I gotta tell you, finally, it's taken 16 years, no, 17 years since they were in the Sweet 16 when they lost to Oregon. Finally, the Running Rebels are looking very, very good.
Just need the right coach.
Well, I love his daddy as a coach.
Oh, that's a great coach. Kruger was a great coach in Oklahoma,
Yes.
but his son, no, he sure know how to recruit, man. I gotta give him credit. God, he knows he's like Liberal has been top 10, top 15 recruiting class ever since he took over that program. But
I
you know,
think
they
you
got a
know,
lot to work to do this offseason, Mace. I'm gonna tell you right now.
you
Due
know,
to the transfer
me.
portal, they lost Kevin Boone, so they gotta look for his replacement. He did a pretty good job for the Liberals. He was rebounding wise. He was a glue guy. He hustled every night. Made a key 3-point when it mattered. He was pretty underrated, man. He was the unsung hero for the Rebels last year. So losing him gonna be it's gonna hurt. And also losing Rodriguez because he's graduating. So yeah, UNLV got a lot to work on, but they got talent, man. But it's only gonna get better. But I gotta see what Coach Kruger is up in his sleeves.
Sean's gonna let us know what's happening because it's a big commercial break. Let me see if the Indians won again, who have been stampeding, folks. All right, the Orioles got one of the series. They win 4-2 tonight.
Orioles looking good, man.
I'm telling you, there's two teams that have shocked me this year in baseball. One is the Yankees. I didn't know the Yankees would be this good. Number two,
Me neither.
I can't believe the Indians are hitting like they're hitting now.
Man,
It's scary
I'm
how
so
the Indians look on offense, bro.
man. I'm surprised. I'm surprised with Milwaukee, man.
I am too.
That's my surprise. My surprise is Milwaukee, and my surprise not my surprise is Houston. Houston was bad, but now these guys are getting hot.
Sean,
Am
the
I up,
Bulls are
Mace?
looking at
What?
what's up, Chaos? The Bulls are looking
All
at
right.
Marcos Zealous. That's what they're looking at. Okay.
So, Mace, you had me up here. What do you want to talk about briefly?
Well,
About
I wanted
Knicks?
to, yeah, why not?
The Mikal Bridges move was in the talks. That's one
Yeah,
of the things
okay.
that the Knicks were. I think the Knicks were going to try to pair all the Villanova championships on that one squad team. I think that was the move from the start, personally, because they see how DiVincenzo plays with Burnson. We know Josh Hart's gonna play good on that team, so they said, why not? We're just gonna try to pair all of them together and see what happens. Now, in regards, does it make them a championship compared team? I don't know. They might get one more decent piece if they can, but every season there's nothing really guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Unless things come back to like health wise and who they match up with. You get me?
Yeah.
Well, one thing is evident. Boston is a team to beat the East, regardless whoever gets better this season, because they got all the cards. The only thing that Boston people have to be concerned about is how consistent they're going to be now that they won the championship. Because there were some nights when they played that they got blown out unexpectedly, and it's for the squad they have
Okay.
during regular season and playoffs. Because there were some games they got blown out by 20, 30 points. So yeah, good.
Hang on, give me 1 second. They took Bucelis.
All right.
They took Bucelis. Wait till Pac-Man gets back.
What's up, Mace?
And Knicks, yeah, I think the Knicks gave up too much to get Bridges. I really do. I do.
Now, in regards to those future picks, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mace. Throughout the last 5-6 years, Knicks are not really known to draft anyone of substance, depending on who's on the line for every draft prospect. You get me? I don't expect them to be at this point big as it. I'm looking to maybe look for some potential star in a draft. Those days were already passed since 2019. You get me? So right
Yeah.
now, the only thing they should be focusing on is the squad they have now. All we do is we try to tweak a little bit and let's see how it goes. Now I hear a lot of rumors about they should trade Julius Randolph and all stuff. And my thing is this: unless you get some of equal or greater value, the guy that's the GM is not gonna pull the trigger on Randolph. Personally, you get me? Now, Mitchell Robinson, if they do trade him, I mean, it makes sense because the man has not been staying healthy since he's in New York. And right now, our Knicks are right now they need someone that could at least be around for the playoffs at least. When he took that big hit, he was done for the playoffs. They can't afford that for man on the salary they're paying him. Don't get me wrong. When he's healthy, he is a very much useful center for 7 footer. He gives you blocks, defense, interior defense, and some other things. That's pretty much, and it's really needed for Tom Thibodeau's, how he structured his defense. So one
Okay.
thing I will see, I'm not sure the Knicks went up on the. I'm not sure if the Knicks picked yet. I don't know if it got to the
No,
24 pick. I hope they picked the big dude from.
they picked
They
24.
what?
They picked 24, 25.
Uh, uh,
Like about
Okay,
an hour
has it
from
come up
now.
yet?
No, about an hour from now.
All right. Well, I project they're gonna probably pick that big dude from Purdue.
He went already. He went to Memphis.
Oh, he was already picked up. Oh shit, damn. Oh
Yeah, he went
well.
9 to Memphis. So
Well, the only thing I can see now is they're gonna have to probably trade one of those picks, man. Because right now they're gonna be losing a center, bro. I mean,
yeah,
I
I'm
heard
glad that's gonna get you.
I heard Harding they might not be able to keep.
Uh, Pat, you there? Pat,
Yes, sir.
yeah. What do you think about this kid going to Bruce Ellis going with the Bulls?
About this buzzer list,
Yeah.
I love it. Defensively makes sense. The kid can create his own shot. He's a very pisky defender. He's very fluid. Uh, and he's very effective on zone due to his athleticism. Very versatile in offense. Uh, not saying he's a great playmaking, but I like his anticipation. He has a great feel to the game, and this is actually a good fit for Bulls. You need a guy like him.
You could tell that Bruce Ellis, his whole family is there. He was holding hands with his girlfriend just now. This meant the world to him to be drafted by his hometown Chicago Bulls.
Now, now OKC, sure, OKC. Wow,
OKC is up.
what you
Bill
got,
Cosby
OKC?
passed away. Our prayers for him and his family.
Well, for sure, Devin Carter. Oh, can you go, Devin Carter? Are you ready to be the
That
next
is still on the
OKC?
board.
Or Jarrett McCain, Devin Carter? Are you
Connect.
guys ready to be a? What are you guys ready to be a? Oh, play for the OKC? Ooh.
Ah, my man Bruce Ellis' girlfriend flexing.
She said,
Chaos be back later for the next pick.
she is flexing. She's still roasting the cone.
Okay, OKC taking Nikolai
Okay.
Topic.
Ooh, gutsy call. Gutsy call. Ooh. He's not gonna play next year. He just tore his ACL. But his talent is amazing though. He's one of the true floor general. Has a great court vision. Can create his not the best, not the best as a perimeter defender, but he has defensive upside. Good shot selection. Good feel to the game. The high basketball IQ. He's a solid
Okay.
cutter. Love to drive into the contact. Probably can do a little. Need to be a little bit more aggressive, but you know what? OKC, Man, this GM is fucking genius too, man. He's gonna shelf this kid and let him get ready for next year.
Nikola Jokic, he made his EuroLeague debut at
Nah,
So
Kings.
Topic to OKC
Okay, damn.
as the rich gets richer.
Shit, nah, I don't want. Oh my kid. Oh, Kings got choice too, man. Damn.
Kings, by the way, in discussions with Washington about bringing who's our boys to play for the Lakers forever? Kyle
Oh,
Kuzma. So watch out for that late tonight.
oh, Kuzma. Oh man.
Yeah, they're in talks with Washington. And of course, the Lakers, Rob Pelinka doing whatever it takes to pry Trey Young away from Atlanta. So Topic to the Thunder as the rich gets richer. And folks, you know what's disgusting about this draft? It's been 90 minutes and we only 12 picks in. Can't make this up. Let me
Man,
see.
Minnesota made a fucking robbery, dog. God damn. Still can believe
Yeah.
this shit. Damn.
Let me ask you a question. Who do you have going here?
As a number 13 for Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
Oof. Well, nah, this is actually a tough choice for Kings. Cause King, because King, I thought King was waiting to get Cody Williams, but Williams got snatched up a little bit early. So now you gotta come up with different plan. Now you have a. I don't think Devin Carter. I don't think that's one I. That kind of would not make. It would make sense, but that's King needed because King can get Jared McCain out of Duke, the two guards,
Yeah.
or you can go for Carlton Carrington.
What about Dalton Connect?
Connect, Connect could go, but shit, I don't know. Not Connect might. Not, Dalton might slip farther if he passed this 13. Because I was predicting Cody Williams could have landed to either OKC or Kings, but now King has big decisions to make. You can go with either you can go with Jared McCain, Carrington, Jacoby Waters too high for me, man. I would think Jacoby Water that high. I'm expecting Jacoby
Okay.
Water like top 20 or outside of that. But then again, you never know because Zach Eden was supposed to be like originally second. Remember last year he wasn't supposed to get. He went back for another year because he knew there's a chance he might not get drafted. But now look at him now, the 2 time National Player of the Year. Now he got drafted inside the top 10. So you never know.
You know I love you, Rosie. You know that. Appreciate you. All right, Sacramento, the pick is in. 305 will love that because he's on vacation right now. Be back on the 14th. So Danny Hurley enjoying the love from his players being drafted tonight.
Zach Eden surprised me though. Damn man, Dillingham trade that surprised me. Ron Holland was a bit of a surprise, but damn. Ah man, I know. Ah, poor kid. I know he's not feeling to play for Detroit.
All right, here's the pick.
The Sacramento
You
Kings
gonna say
Devin Carter.
who's it gonna be? Is Jared McCain? Yeah.
All right,
Carrington, Devin
Devin
Carter.
Carter goes to Sacramento.
Who's going to Sacramento?
Devin Carter.
Devin Carter, big bad boy, the true slasher. One of the best perimeter defender in the nation. A little bit older for this draft, not age 22, but boy, the kid can ball.
His father is former Miami Heat star Anthony Carter from the early
He-
2000s.
yeah, Carter's fun to watch, man. Carter passed all the tests in the combine. Uh, he said he did killed it. He aced everything. Very coachable, very likable, high IQ. Uh, wow, dude, Kings. I like this draft.
There was Anthony Carter right there in the salmon suit, looking good. Providence fans saying thank you for the years he gave Providence College.
We gotta take Mace Tagger for this awesome stream. Roasting the Coon Part 7 coming soon.
Appreciate that, brother.
Shots fired. What?
Now, what do the Wizards do with Portland's pick?
Dalton Connect.
Okay.
Add more power to it. Arizona Sword, Dalton Connect. But if they decide to trade, if they decide to trade, if they decide to trade Kuzma, I would not be surprised if Wizard might make it like a little leech, try to get Tristan De Silva from the Colorado. That's small possibility, but I do like you know Dalton Connect can be gone, or you can be Carlton Carrington, the point guard from out of Pitts freshman point guard out of Pittsburgh. But McCain, they both of McCain Carrington is freshman, but McCain seems a little bit more settled in.
All right, the Wizards made their pick.
With the Washington is setting Denny Avdia, sharp shooting forward to the Blazers. They sent back Malcolm Brogdon, the 14th pick here in the draft. Washington also drafted Alex Sard, number 2, 2029 first round pick, and 2 second-round picks. So that Portland team that gets better with Avdia, but Washington, they're in a full rebuild right now, and you're going to see them probably in the lottery again next year and the year after, as they do something that hasn't been done in a very long time there. Kind of take this program down to the studs, but for Washington now, they get another pick in this first round. Denny Avdia, though, on his way to the Blazers.
Denny Avdia on his way to the Blazers. Woj, thank you very much. So behind us, you see that the Portland Trail Blazers are on the clock, and we wanted to take a look at some notable draft anniversaries that we're seeing here. And even though, yes, this pick is headed to Washington, it is the 50th anniversary of the great Bill Walton personality who was larger than life. He was
All right, they're saluting Bill Walton right now. God's player. I've only seen one player. Matter of fact, I'll come out and say this, folks. I've said this many times. I've never seen a better player in my life healthy than Bill Walton. I've never seen a better basketball player. All right, here you go. Bob Carrington going to Washington.
Bob Callington, one of the true freshmen who dominated the ACC.
Boy, I'm Portland. I'll trade
Well,
back in this draft.
I like the kid's upside, but just don't expect him to play any defense though. But he does a lot of things well. He's
No, he's going to the right place. He's going to the Wizards when no one cares.
Carrington.
Yeah, you're not going to see the Wizards on prime time anytime soon.
Oh, that's what I say. That's what I say. It's not a bad thing. I'm just letting you know. Carrington doesn't play defense at all.
Yeah,
But
no.
he's a big point guard, 6'6", who like to crash into the board, who loves draw fouls. He's a pretty good playmaker. Could be better. The decision making could be needs to be improved. Turnover ratio can he gotta kind of tone it down. That you know need to be more careful. Need to be less careless with the ball in his hand. But he's a good rebounder. Um, yeah, but he didn't play like freshman. But you watch Pittsburgh. I watched Pittsburgh at least like about 4 times. And he didn't play like a freshman. I thought he was a sophomore when I saw him play. But like I said, just don't expect him. Just don't him and Word defense don't match.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
No, I'm listening to you. Oh, the thing I said was you said he doesn't play defense. And what I said in return was, well, no, he's going to the right place because the team is one of the worst ran in the NBA. No one's going to see him.
True.
That's all I said, family.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was making a joke out of it.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
I bet you Connect goes to the Heat.
Oh man, that would be nice because Jimmy Butler's getting a little older too.
Let me ask you this. Other than Connect, has anyone fallen? Or these players are going where you thought they would go?
Isaiah Colliers, I'm expecting him to fall. The point guard of USC. I'm expecting Eves Missy, Missy, the center from Baylor. I can see him slipping. Keyshawn Johnson, I see him slipping. Johnny Furphy, I see him slipping. Jalen Tyson, I see his stocks might get a little bit drafted in earlier than I expected. Uh, Kelel Wale, Tristan Da Silva, they might get drafted a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And, as for Jacoby Walter, I don't know why his stock is so high because I I see Jacoby Walter like outside the top 25 to me, honest. But yeah, I can see Isaiah Collins slipping along with Edith Missy and Kaishan Johnson out of Miami. I'm not really sold on Kayshawn Johnson. I thought he needs a little bit more time to develop. He has a lot of upside, but at the same time he got a lot to work on. He's a project. So if the team can can mold him into the top tier player, then then good for them. But from what I see, he has a lot to work on.
Okay. Give big ups to my man Charlie in the building. James Jarrett McCain looks like he's going to Miami according to Sean.
Really?
That's for you, Charlie FDT. That's for you, bro. Thank you so much. You like that move for Miami?
Jared McCain going to the Miami Heat?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, sweet. Hey, he kid might not be the most efficient shooter, but boy, when it comes to his catch and shoot ratio is pretty high. Good decision maker. Has a good size. Has a good quick first step. He needs to be more efficient on the shot. Defensively, he needs to put much more efforts. Gotta improve in the zone and on ball defense. He's not pretty bad at all, but he has all the tools to be a pretty good point guard. So this is no, this is actually great because what's his name? The Tyler Harrell's not a true point guard, so you need a guy like him who can spread the floor, get the others involved. So this is actually great. I thought, man, how come Miami keep getting away with his steal, man? I think same thing with Jaime Jaquez from last year. He keep getting away.
Oh, is it Kellel Ware?
Oh, it was him. It's not the Jared McCain.
Kellel Ware. Kel Ware is the
Oh,
name.
Kendall Ware, the former Oregon Ducks. Oh, he went to the Heat, not the McCain. Okay, I thought it was Jared McCain went there. So he
That's
went to the.
Brooklyn. Maybe people watching on TV right now. That is beautiful Brooklyn, New York. If me as a Blazer fan, at 34, what do we think I expect?
Summer team, summer league, the NBA 2K 2025 summer league is the first opportunity to see the NBA superstars take the court. So the lottery may have been concluded, but remember there are some gems that have been picked
So did Bob
inside.
County got traded? Hold on.
Look, we've seen MVP teams. We talked about Nikola Jokic being an MVP in the second round, but when you look at it,
So
there are
Devin
so
Carter headed to Sacramento.
many on the way down. It doesn't matter the level of the draft. There will be an all-star pick after the lottery.
There goes Spolstra. What the hell is this MF being in that war room? You got to be kidding. Are you serious, Spolstra? In the Miami Heat war room, I believe his name is DJ Khaled, I think is the guy's name. What is he doing in the Heat war? Yep, Sean on the money. Kelly Ware. Tell us
You know
about him.
what? Interesting. Huh.
He always
Interesting.
near the center, bro, forever. And they just put Bam in his natural position.
I like it. This kid's a very smart defender. Over 7'3" wingspan. And what I like about him, he's not overly aggressive when it comes to defense, and he makes sure not get fouled. There's a lot of things he does. He gets away with it, and he moves pretty well. Still raw. He's still raw offensively, but he has tons of talent. He can stretch the floor. He does lack uh not experience, but uh he lacks the efforts and need a technique when it comes to in the defending in the perimeter. So that definitely needs to be addressed. If we got to be NBA with his size and his talent, you got definitely got to get better on perimeter. But he has his move his footwork is moved pretty well for his size. I'm impressed.
He's been needing a center for a long time, folks.
Yeah, I thought it was Jared McCain at first, but you know what? It can't go either way. Miami know you can't go against Miami. Miami know how to draft stuff. The only last I think they learned from that what's that guy when he drafted him Whiteside or something. I think they not Whiteside.
Yeah,
What was that guy
yeah,
of Duke? It didn't pan out well.
yeah,
Came out of Duke, and I think ever since that Miami draft been pretty steady. You know.
yeah. Pat Riley and Andy Ellisberg, and of course the great Eric Spoelstra. They know what they're doing.
Oh, same thing. The OKC GM, he know what he's doing.
Yeah, Sam Presti. The problem is
He's
Sam
he's
Presti
he's,
can't
he's
pay
what
his
I call
stars.
evil genius.
That's his problem. Sam Presti can't pay his stars. It was very embarrassing this year in the playoffs, folks, at Oklahoma City, that the entire upper bowl was topped off.
For next year, extension eligible right now. You can certainly let this play out and address it next offseason. Here's a player that has not been available to Miami here. So I look at the Heat. Certainly the Butler decision will lose, but this was kind of their free agency as far as what they did at the draft with pick 15. Khalil Ware, if he was a free agent in this
Hey,
year's group
what
of
I
maybe
like about it, what KL
third or fourth best
his
center.
personal foul ratio per 30 plus minutes is only two, so he's really a smart defender.
From Hero, Adebayo, and
Yeah,
Jimmy Butler.
There are times I see confusion during the perimeter,
Is off the clock now. The Philadelphia
but he
76ers
does well
looks like
in the one-on-one defense.
their city of brotherly love. They do have
And he loved closing out in the catch and drive. That's his bread and butter.
Yeah, Philadelphia is kind of in the driver's seat going into the offseason. They can create up to
what would you do right here if you're Philadelphia?
but that would have them
And number 16, Tristan De Sylvia. He's available. I'm not big on Jacoby Walter as high as everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Tristan De Silva from the Colorado University.
But keep an eye
Oh,
on
you can go for Tyler Collin and a Marquette, but that might be too high.
I understand. But if we come back here to the Jets for just a second,
And Jared McCain's still available, but I don't think they need Jared McCain.
Oh boy. You know when this happens, folks, it's not a look. And Dalton Connect is pissed he has not been picked yet. Wow, that Dalton Connect is the last one left in the dark in the green room. Damn. So basically, everybody who they thought would go tonight has went. That's what's going on here, Tech.
What is it, Mace?
Dalton Connect is the only one left in the green room.
Oh boy. Yeah,
He
he's
is
gonna
not.
keep slipping there. Oh yeah, he's gonna keep slipping.
well, that exact same thing goes for Philly. If you bring in a guy like Paul George, you got to stay healthy.
So Philadelphia got 60 million in cap space, and remember, Tyrese Maxey is available, folks, unrestricted. They didn't pay him last year,
Time,
dumbass.
time to resign. Time to resign Tobias Harris.
I don't think Tobias don't want to be in Philadelphia no more. I'll be honest with you. He's
I know.
tired of the
I'm
BS.
just, I'm just joking. I'm just being sarcastic, man.
I know. I'm just, me and you, we're just talking, man. We shooting the breeze. I'm not like I said. This is your platform tonight, family. I'm letting you shine.
Ah,
All right, Philadelphia's made their pick for their sake. Let's hope it's Dalton Connect.
All-American SEC Player of the Year. He shot 40% from three. He can help an NBA team right now. He needs to come off the board in the next pick or two at worst. I think a lot of times when they draft that young, it's the five best. Not necessarily.
Remember, Dalton Connect, like Tac-Man said, is 24 years old, and sometimes a lot of these teams. I'll tell you one place you can go, and they're picking next, L.A. Lakers are next on the board, and this young man is not happy, and my heart goes out to him. See, if the Trailblazers didn't make their trade tonight, they would have picked him at 14, and everybody would be going crazy, missing a accomplishment. I say he doesn't go past the Lakers' next pick. Tack, what do you say?
oh, Lakers got next, right?
Yeah, and next after Philly. Yeah.
Oh, Lakers need a point guard though.
But Jay, what do you see Philadelphia doing with this pick here?
Well, if they need shooting,
A 16, Philadelphia.
we mentioned Dalton Connect, Jared McKee, Johnny Perkins can shoot it.
Oh, Lakers, man. Dude, am I dreaming of Lakers actually got fucking first round pick?
When it comes to being tough, too, because I think something that really
I tell you, this Andrea Carter is one meal. Girlfriend, one meal. Let me tell you. Jared McCain, they looking at him right now. They already did Dalton Connect. He's not happy. Here we go, Philadelphia. Let you know right now, Tack.
Yeah, man. What you taking, man? Are you taking Tristan da Silva from Colorado? Jared McCain, do you need it? Mm, mm. This is interesting. You could get Tyler Kolek, but that's too early.
2024 N.B.A. Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jared McKay.
McCain goes to Philadelphia.
Jared McCain. Good, good,
Yes.
good, good. That's
Yes.
actually a safe pick.
He has his crew of buddies with him.
They need another playmaker who excels to catch and shoot. That's actually
Bro, you don't know this? The only player left on Philadelphia right now, as we speak, the only one left is Embiid. Everybody else is free.
you know, yeah,
I
that's
say
good, man.
Connect goes to the Lakers because that's Jeannie Buss's type of player. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say it right now. Look for Connect to go to LA at 17, and the Lakers better not be stupid
Yeah,
and
but
pick LeBron James.
Jerry McKay got a lot to offer. He's more than a shooter. He got a lot of intangible. He got
He has free point
I like
eight.
his style too. He's been a great shooter. Catch and shoot.
He's in
Good
tears
solid
right
shot
now.
selection since high school.
Young man's in tears right now.
And he's McCain, his main bread butter is, I think that a lot hasn't been mentioned. It's the he's a very retail off ball shooter, probably one of the best in his class.
Yeah.
I love him because he was very effective as an off ball shooter. He was probably top. He was a top 20 in the country last year, and shooting nearly 40% from the pull up threes. You can- so- what I like about him, he's very consistent to get his rhythm, to find his spot. Like he's not like he don't shoot in a random. He find his sweet spot. That's what. If he don't, that's what he missed. But once he find it, and that's what the rhythm keeps going, it's great.
Round two is tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern.
Yeah, this is yeah. Okay, Lakers. I mean, okay, Philly, man. Good.
A lot of people think players will flock to Philly. I really don't see it. I'm serious.
Ah. Oh, Lakers, do not, man. Lakers, you gonna pick Jacoby Walter, man? Don't do it. Don't do it.
I bet you right now
Don't do it.
is Dalton
Don't
Connect.
do it.
They
God damn
rushed
it.
that. The pick is in. They rushed that pick in so fast, tack. It's not even funny. That's Jeannie Buss's type of player too. So the drama may be tomorrow, folks, with Bron James. That's what people care about. Jared McCain with his brother together. All right, folks. The Lakers pick is in. They better
Okay.
not take Bronny James here. Yep, I was right.
Nah, that did.
Dalton Connect going to the Lakers.
Good call. Good call. That cadet. Okay, I'm glad Lakers didn't go for Jacoby Walter. Good for Lakers, man. You need a
I'm
prolific
gonna tell
shooter.
folks, this is gonna sound off kilter. What I'm about to say. That was the owner's pick. Trust me.
I can see that. Yeah.
Jeannie Buss loves young white players. I'm not lying. And this is not racial, this is facts. She likes her young white guys. Luke
Yeah.
Walton.
You know, hey, can't give.
Who, who is
Can't
the
go against
idiot
the.
that
I can't
Mark
go against the Cougar,
Madsen?
man.
Yeah, she is definitely a cougar.
Oh
Mark
yeah, she's a Cougar
Madsen
in the
looking
wild
like
for
a
sure.
fool. The kid they got now, who's the two guard, I forgot the kid's name. She is the ultimate cougar. So
Oh
Dalton
yeah, she.
Connect, congratulations to him. And he's going to start right away, folks. Lakers got a gift tonight. I want to see this kid's reaction right now. Yeah, he went to Memphis.
Later, the San Antonio Spurs are trading to the Minnesota Timberwolves the draft rights to Rob Dillingham, the eighth pick. And with the 17th pick in the 2024 N.B.A. draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Dalton Connect from the University of Tennessee.
Dalton Connect, former Northern Colorado.
Jay Kiner on the end of the goal.
Northern Colorado. Dalton Connect. Yeah. You know, Mace, back in the 90 2000, back in 90 to early 2000, man, those older prospect where you usually could get easily get drafted in top 10.
Dalton Connect, the SEC Player of the Year, first team AC All American. He really is this tremendous story here under he received no Division One salary offers.
In today's NBA era, being at age 22 is a bit older, considered as an older prospect. Man, it's crazy how thing has changed so much in the past 10, 15 years.
He's going to play a lot, folks. He's going to do a lot of damage in LA.
Oh
Big
yeah,
money's with us.
oh yeah.
What's up, Sean?
Yo, what's going on, big bro? What's going on, Tech,
All good,
man?
man.
What up? What up?
The
You're
man
all
with the
good.
plan. What's going on, big homie?
What's going on, man? You know, watch. I mean, I'm
Melina,
just
you can
hanging with
join
the
us up
Master
here if you
Mace,
want.
man.
Hey, Melina, pull
hanging
up
with my
anyway because
OG Mace,
Toronto's coming
man.
up. What you said, fellas?
I'm hanging with my OG Mace, man, the Coon Hunter.
OG. Okay, that's
Melina
what's
said,
He's
up.
"What's
been
up,
hunting
you
coons since
Pac-Man?"
1945, man.
1945.
Man, you know, since Super Bowl six, man, he been hunting coons, man.
I remember Super Bowl six. It wasn't a good day in my mom's house. Wow, the Lakers could have got the steal of the draft, folks.
Who? Who you talking about?
This Dalton Connect,
Yeah.
he's the real deal. Folks.
Oh yeah,
See what happens?
Woo.
Trailblazers never made their trade tonight. They would have got both players who they wanted.
Mm.
look like almost everybody got drafted on a thumbnail.
So that's the last player off the board. Yo, what the hell did the Sixers drafted? You
Nah,
gotta
he
understand something.
drafted a good player.
Tack, you gotta understand something. Guys like Big Task at Hand is a diehard Knicks fan living here in New York, and New York fans they hate Philly and Boston. So
Mm. But I was gonna say, hey, it's some Nuggets fans that want us to trade up. I don't know who for though.
Orlando makes their pick.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
We hear you.
yeah,
You said
perfectly,
Denver
man. You
want to
good,
trade
man.
up.
Okay.
Magic is 18. You could go. Magic could do so many ways. You can get a small forward. You can go for point guard. You can go for Kyler Filipowski from Duke. Uh, Tyler Kolek might be a little too early, but I doubt it. They'll take him. You could go Tristan Da Silva from Colorado. Mm,
Orlando is taking Tristan.
Da Silva from Orlando. I hope he does. That would be a great pick,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, that's where he's
Big
going.
Task at Hand was with me today in my morning show, which was excellent in my mind. Shout out to our boy Alton. I mean, uh, Aizen Sama talked
Yeah,
about the
yeah,
Miami Dolphins up here earlier today.
yeah. Orlando is picking him. Ty.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Speaking of Dolphins cooking up, man. You gotta give the credit. You gotta give credit to the GM. He's been
Yes,
that
sir.
GM been making some sneaky moves.
Well, let me ask you a question because we both watched him play, and he was coming off a knee injury last year. What an impact! I'm saying it right now for the record. What an impact Jordan Brooks is going to make for them. I don't know what the hell John Snyder was thinking up in Seattle. Let him walk. That's so young, bro.
Yeah, but uh
His
yeah,
loss
but you
is
can't
not
keep
me.
everybody,
I
man.
ain't tripping.
Yo, Laura, pull up, bro.
Can't keep everybody,
Yeah,
man.
Larry.
Did you hear
And
what Laura's pulled up? Bring him up here.
Brooks needed
In Seattle, I don't know what the hell they doing, bro.
overall Brooks probably needed new. He probably needed a fresh start too. I think this defense is actually fits his style, especially as a run defender. I think Miami can utilize him better than what he did. What Seattle did.
Yeah, I think he's going to be
I think he's going to do pretty
one of
well.
the best picks the
Pretty
Dolphins.
much Miami linebacker corp is pretty stacked now.
Yeah, man.
Miami
This is the
finally
best
got
linebacker core we had since
Year.
with
what?
Zach Thomas, bro.
Zach,
Hey,
Oh,
Zach.
exactly.
wait a minute. Are we talking? Wait a minute. Are we talking the draft? Are we talking football or what's going on? Tech, don't you got somewhere to be right now, bro?
No, Tack is doing his job. He's talking the draft. That's what we're
No, we
doing up
talking
there.
the
But
draft.
bro, you gotta show some
No,
time.
Tech know what I'm talking about. Tech know what I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
Oh,
no, yeah, Tori.
about.
Yeah, that's
all
all
right,
me.
Hey,
Sean
no, but
Crowder.
hey,
No, that's all me, man. I made a promise to OG Mace, man.
Yeah, Laura, no one cares about that. Your little crypto meetings.
Nah,
And nah, we
nah,
ain't worried about that, man. Hey, what's up, fellas? What's going on, man? Hey, do you
Laura,
realize
man.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You realize the Houston Rockets just drafted the second coming of Steph Curry tonight, bro? We got him on
Cut
the
it out.
squad,
Cut it
dog.
out.
We,
Cut it out.
we going to the top, baby. Like, what's up? We going to the top, man.
Slow your
Cut it
roll,
out.
dog. Slow your roll. Y'all got some work to do, but slow your roll.
yeah. Orlando got the
Slow your
silver.
roll.
That was Orlando did a right call. That was a smart pick by
Hey, Sean
Orlando.
called it.
Smart.
You ready for? And by the way, you do know, Laura, that they now branded your boy. They
Great
must
job,
have been
Orlando.
listening.
Great job,
They
man.
must have been,
Hell of a
Laura.
job
They've
for
been
them.
listening to me. Someone's been listening to me. Now they branded your boy the new
Oh.
Dan Marino. I'm glad people noticed that, like I did.
Who's
Oh,
my
CJ
boy?
Stroud?
CJ
Oh,
Stroud.
hell.
Uh, no, I don't want a fucking new Dan Marino because I want fucking chips on this team, bro. I don't want a Dan Marino, man. Fuck that.
Don't
No.
look at Marino that way, man. It
That
wasn't his
mean
fault,
getting
bro.
that shit.
I don't want Dan Marino, bro. Like real talk. I don't want no. I want somebody who
Well,
wins, dog. I want somebody
you
who wins.
you getting no chips with no dip, motherfucker. How about
Exactly.
that? You know what I'm
All
Hey
right,
saying?
man, but I
Toronto's
will
next.
say this, Mace. It's actually nice to be a fan to where we have the most popular quarterback in the NFL. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, behind Pat Mahomes, I like that. Everybody loving on CJ right now. CJ
Did you
gonna
hear?
get a whole lot of love.
Slow your roll.
I love
Did
it.
you hear what Mike Tannenbaum said 2 weeks ago?
Man, fuck a Mike Tannenbaum. Does he have a job right now? By the way, fuck.
Mike Tannenbaum told
Mm.
the truth, bro.
That's fucked up. Like,
Exactly. I'll tell you what Mike Tannenbaum said. Toronto's on the board, folks, for Miss Marina. He said, quote, I'm not going to play it today. I'll play it sometime next week. He said that if there was any other player in the NFL other than Patrick Mahomes, this means the second best player in the entire league. He said, no question, he will take Jordan Love. Would you like me to dig it up for you? To break your heart?
No.
Good. You.
When is the last time that guy had a fucking job, man? I mean, come on. When the last he's a fucking hack, Mace, and you know he's a hack. God damn. Where's the last quote that you quoted before then that Mike Tannenbaum said? I'm waiting, bro. Like, come on, man. He
Justin
big
Herbert.
up.
Justin Herbert. He called Justin Herbert. Everybody was calling Herbert the next Ryan Tannehill, and Justin Herbert came out just fine.
And let me tell you this, by the way, the Miami Dolphins would have won a Super Bowl right now if they had drafted Justin Herbert. But you loser motherfuckers didn't, and you drafted Tua. So, all right. So what? What now? What now?
All right, Toronto's pick is in.
Where you taking Toronto? This is a tough situation with Toronto.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, Mace, I said the same thing that Mike Tannenbaum said 3 or 4 years ago. I thought that you bastards should have drafted fucking Justin Herbert. So what does my opinion matter? So get the fuck out of here with what Mike Tannenbaum says, bro. I thought you guys should have drafted Justin Herbert. So get the fuck out of here, Mace. Stop it, man.
First of all,
Jacoby going to what you call it, Toronto?
Who's going to Toronto?
Going to Toronto?
Jacoby, I think Jacoby Walter.
Oh, from the Baylor. Well, good luck.
Yeah,
good luck, Toronto. Y'all can have him.
Man, this is the most lackluster draft I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I hear next year.
Thank God Taxman's up here because I couldn't pick these kids out of a lineup.
Jacoby Walter.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Has Bronny been drafted yet?
I think he'll go tomorrow.
Nah, he'll get picked tomorrow though, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping Bronny stay in college and transfer to Penn State. That's what I wanted, man, to be honest. But hey, man. Wishing
You
the
Knicks
best.
fans, Knicks got 24-25. You didn't hear the news. Late last night, they traded 5 number ones for them unprotected.
Yeah.
And a second rounder to Brooklyn for Mikal Bridges.
Yo, Mace, have you heard the noise about the Rockets maybe looking at Devin Booker or Kevin Durant. I mean, if you heard it, you heard it. But if not, and not, I mean, I'm
I
just
heard
saying.
it.
I'm just
Yeah, of
asking.
course. You know I follow this stuff, and I got my people out there who text me and say this may happen, that may happen. Yeah.
I mean, because we actually made a deal to get all those picks back for the fucking Phoenix Suns for making that goddamn
Yeah,
ridiculous
because you're
move by
planning
trading
on
four
Phoenix.
first round draft picks for Kevin
Yeah, because
Durant.
you're planning on Phoenix, like we all know that's going to happen in Phoenix. Self-destruct, and then they have to look in the mirror again.
Hmm. Because they traded a lot for Kevin Durant, and they also traded a lot for Bradley Beal. It's like the Nets' future. I mean, the Suns' future is bullshit right now. Old ass Bradley Beal, who was garbage last year, and Kevin Durant, who don't want to be there. Man, yeah, that's a bank on the future,
No, no,
bro.
no, back
Like,
up. That was the place he wanted to go. He said to the next GM trade me to Phoenix, and I told everybody that that trade a year ago, exactly at this time, that trade was going to be a bust. And I made a thumbnail of it a year ago, Disaster in the Desert, and it was a complete disaster.
Mace, what that shows me, the era of this building the super team is over with, bro.
Of course it
It's
is.
it's over. LeBron started that shit in 2012. Him and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, bro, that shit is over with, bro. It's over.
All right, Walter, Jacoby Walter goes to Toronto. Miss Molina. There you go.
What to Toronto? Hey,
Yep.
Toronto, y'all can have him. Y'all can have him. I'm cool.
I'm not even thinking about it, bro. Matter of fact, I got two number twos tomorrow, but if they didn't make that trade earlier tonight, Portland could have got both Connect and Klingon. Now we've been going to bed laughing my ass off. Instead, getting ready for football season. We all are, and can't wait. Laura, can't wait to see you in Lambeau October the 20th, bro.
Man, I don't even want to go to that boring ass fucking city, bro. Like that, I mean, god damn. I mean, my homeboy going, so it kind of make me want to go, man. I'm like,
No,
fucking
no, 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 no,
goddamn
no.
Green Bay,
Uh,
bro. I don't want to
Laura,
go up there, man.
Laura,
I don't
go
want to go up
to
there, bro.
don't go to Green Bay. Go to Kansas City again.
Man, I don't want to go to no fucking Green Bay, bro. Like,
Go to
yeah,
Kansas
my
City.
I mean, I don't think that's how. I mean, you know what? The thing is like it's a Texas rivalry, so we already got a trip planned to go to Dallas, dog.
Yeah, Monday Night
It's right up
Football.
the road. We can drive. We can do that. We got to go to Dallas, man. Like, the Diggs brothers and all that kind of stuff. Monday Night Football. Oh yeah, we got all the primetime games this year, Christmas Day and all that. Everybody loving on CJ. I love it right now, Mace. Like
So if
they
that's
treat.
the case, how come seven of the Jet? No, hold on. How come seven of the first nine Jet games are on prime time?
Because it's New York and it's like 15 million people, 15 million eyeballs. That's why. That's why.
You do know Green Bay plays five of their last seven on prime time.
And some of those games can be flexed if they don't win,
Now, they
right?
won't be. They won't be flexed.
Man, you keep on riding Jordan Love dick all you want to, mate. That's cool, bro. I'm cool with it, dog. I mean,
Especially
no problem.
congratulations to Jordan Love, by the way. If you didn't catch it this weekend, he got engaged to the beautiful Ronika.
So fellas, everybody on the panel and everybody in the audience, Mace is an avid Jordan Love fan, and Mace is the president of the Jordan Love Fanboy Club. So I mean, that's why Mace is loving on him. So that's good.
Hey, Sean, you there, Sean? Wait till Sean pop up, back up. Knicks are coming, folks. They got 24 and 25. Cleveland's on the board right now. Tackman, who you think Cleveland should pick at 20?
Oh, Cleveland. With the under the new coach, starting tonight, they hit the different direction, new system. Oh shit, man!
The pick is in for the Cavaliers.
I like Tyler Kolek.
Is it? All right,
Yeah,
give
Tyler
me
Fuller.
I like
Okay.
Tyler Kolek. Uh, no, Furphy's too early for me. No, I'm not
Hey,
going with him.
Laurel.
But I do like Tyler Kolek
Mm-hmm.
or Kyler Filipowski, the center out of Duke. I like
Yeah, the
those
big
two.
skinny guy. Yeah. Hey, Laurel.
Yo, hey, mate, before you ask me a question, I want to ask Tack this. Hey, Tack, since
Yeah,
this
go
is a
ahead, bro.
weak ass draft, right, Tack? Who do you
Uh,
think is the
this,
Kawhi Leonard of this draft? Kawhi went like 16. Who's the Kawhi Leonard or the Joker who win the second round? Who do you
Hey,
think that guy is?
ain't nobody like the
Who, who,
Joker.
who do you
Watch your
think that
mouth.
guy is of this draft, dog? I mean, it's a
I
weak
got my
draft. They
answer. Go
say
ahead, Pac-Man. Answer Laurel's question. I
who,
got my
who
answer.
who's the hidden
okay,
gem
so
in this? Who's the hidden gem in this draft?
hitting Jim in his draft.
Yeah.
Uh, me personally, I like Rob Dillingham. Uh, yeah,
Man,
it's
we don't
Rob
know these guys.
Dillingham.
What school they go to
I know
and
Rob.
Hey,
what?
It's the
that's the
point
one
guard
in
out of Kentucky.
Cleveland. Tyson in
I
Cleveland.
like him.
Okay.
And my other hidden gem is, believe it or not, it's I like what's his name? Fuck, but he's not a first rounder. I doubt he'll go. But I like Terrence Shannon. Uh, there's another guy that I really like. So yes, Dillingham, Terrence Shannon, and yeah, I like Devin Carter, but I don't think I don't think he'll be hitting Jim. I think he's gonna live up to it. And I do like Tristan the Silver a lot too. I
Yeah,
think
he
that
just
these guys are
moved
gonna
to
live up to the
Orlando.
draft stock.
Actually, I'm gonna say mine right now. It's only one player. And you
Yeah,
guys
but I
have
can
to
say
say,
this
yeah, go ahead.
this this draft is it was hard to evaluate. I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat. I'm not gonna be like it was hard. This draft was so hard for me to even though I watched these players during the regular season, not all of it, but it's so hard to evaluate these prospects.
There is
Why?
no
Cause they was so
buzz.
boring. Alright, cause they
It
was
was just
boring as fuck.
it was just
There is no buzz in. There'll be buzz in a few minutes when the Knicks go back to back, but there is no buzz
Hey,
at
hey, hey,
the.
hey, you know what? The thing is, this draft is so bad. You got half the NBA talking about fucking Cooper Flag, a fucking high school player, bro.
No,
That's
no,
some bullshit. Man,
he's
that's
been
some
decent
bullshit,
today.
bro. Like, real talk, man.
He
You got
is the
people want to
savior.
tank for a fucking white boy. I
He's
mean,
the
that white
savior.
boy cold as fuck. He cold as fuck. But
6'8",
we gonna have
6'8",
half the league
205.
trying to fucking tank for Cooper Flag next year, dog. Real talk.
Yeah,
Fuck that
that's his
ass,
job.
man. I hate that shit, man. Like, fuck.
My player, and he just was drafted a few minutes ago. That I think is that could be the steal of the draft. Is the Lakers getting Dylan Connect
Dalton Connect.
because
Dalton.
he's going to play right away. He's going to start for LA.
Who you starting over,
God
mate?
damn. Why
Who
didn't
you
the
starting over?
Lakers draft fucking Bronny with that pick, man? What the fuck are the Lakers
Because
doing,
Tony's
man?
no
What
good.
the
That's
fuck?
why.
Mate, who you gonna
Hey,
start over?
hey, the most exciting thing about the NBA draft is Bronny gonna go in the first round, bro.
Mate,
Like, hey, no, look,
nah, mate, you got too many Leos,
Vegas should
Tyler.
be Las Vegas should be taking bets about should Bronny go in the first round, dude. Like real talk. I mean, what is it? Is Bronny going in the first round, Mace?
No, he'll go tomorrow.
You heard me, Mace? Mace.
Jalen Tyson goes to the Cavaliers.
Oh, from California? Damn, that's
Yeah,
pretty high.
from Cal
Well,
Davis.
well, Cal Golden Bear. Oh man, that's a little high, but hey, can't go
Yo,
wrong with
double
that.
M. Double M.
Hmm?
Mace, you hear me?
What's up?
Yeah. You good, baby? You could clear
Oh,
it perfect.
okay, bro. I
What?
was like, I was calling for you. I was like, God damn, you must can't hear me.
No, I
Uh,
didn't hear you before. I hear you now. Yeah, go ahead.
what I was gonna say. Oh, you said he gonna start for the Lakers. I said who he gonna start over?
What you got? LA, they got plenty of cap space, and LeBron is going where his son goes.
You
Yeah,
think he
man.
gonna lead though?
Hell yeah.
Good.
Damn.
Jalen Tyson, man. Cleveland got some defense. Got some defense.
Where
Defensive
he gonna
stuff,
go
man.
to?
Nobody knows. You got to wait till tonight. I get the feeling. Watch the next pick because
Man, I don't think he gonna leave, bro. I think he gonna go back to the Lakers, bro.
I think he goes where his son goes.
Hey, yo, Mace, can I ask you a question, bro?
And that's to the Lakers, cause you know they gonna pick Bronny.
Yeah, now,
They're
Rich,
not
I want to speak on that, Mace. Let me ask you a question, because you
Yeah.
were around, right?
Yeah,
I mean, Ken Griffey Jr. was far better than Ken Senior, right?
of course.
See, LeBron hustling backwards, right, by wanting his son to play with him. Like
Yeah,
Junior, if you look at that example, Ken Griffey Jr. was a fucking phenomenal fucking all-star monster, right? And I'm not
uh,
saying his pops was like longevity or whatnot, right?
yeah,
But
yeah,
he still played for like 20 years, right?
yeah.
And he was able to have a son at a young age that came up, that had the genes and was doing it. But Junior did it far better than Senior. LeBron wants a far less. Bronny is not LeBron, like physically and whatnot. Man, you asking too much, dog. Like, man, give it up, bro. Like, you want to embarrass your son like that? I mean, Michael Jordan didn't do that by letting the little young ones come up and play. I mean, I understand you want to play with him, but you gonna get that dude embarrassed, bro. And then when you retire, he gonna get released the day after you fucking leave, dog. Like, come on, man.
Bless you.
Don't do it to him, dog. Don't do it to
Do
him,
it.
man.
Do it to him. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Now that's because everybody like to see a train wreck. Man, I don't want to see a train wreck with that shit, bro. If he not able to, don't let him make it, dog. Come on,
Do it.
man.
Yeah, you think the kid can't play?
What happened, family?
Know what I'm saying? You think the kid can't play? He can play, but
Hey, that's what everyone's. Hey, bro, you averaged 4.5 points in your freshman year of college, bro. What did I tell you?
hey man, they ain't play him enough, man.
Hey, man, fuck out. Man, fuck that, bro. Come on, dog.
Y'all know they ain't play him enough, man. Come on, dog. Don't do
Knicks
that.
fans, get ready because the Knicks are
All
coming
right,
up.
check this out. What kid who goes into the NCAA and plays college basketball averages 4 points and goes into the draft? Come on, man.
Yeah,
Stop it.
exactly. Hey,
Stop it.
I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Stop it. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it.
Gotta get ready for it. Peace. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Gotta get ready for it.
Hey, Uncle, what's up? Hello?
What it do, man? Speak your mind, bro, on the Mace Tracker platform. What's going on, man? What's up? What's up?
Hey, what are your guys' thoughts on the Heat drafting Khalil Ware, that center from Indiana?
go ahead.
Man, nobody pays attention to fucking college basketball anymore. We know more about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark than any fucking NBA prospect ever to come out. I hate that shit, but you know what? It's the girls' time. I don't care about women's college basketball or whatnot. But man, we've been focused so much on women's college basketball to where we don't even know about the dudes coming out. All we know is Bronny James. We know
He's gonna be
Klingon.
a bust.
Man,
We know
He's
Reed Shepard.
nasty.
But bro, man, the focus has been taken off men's basketball for some reason in the NCAA. You know it. The focus has been taken off. Did you see the numbers that the women did? Mace, you saw the numbers the women did, right?
Yeah, of course. I cover the women up
So
there.
the
Let's go
focus
ahead
was
and do it.
So the focus was taken off there. I don't know shit about college basketball unless you one of the top guys.
You know
That's what
what it
I'm
is?
saying.
The best players are playing in the G League. That's the problem.
Yeah, most of the high school kids are going to G League or Europe.
All right. Attack. Who's Eves Messi? Who's he?
Somebody draft him.
Yeah. The Pelicans just drafted him.
Pelican, such an amazing, great pickup. He's the one that he's gonna be like another Derek Ribery. You know, he's not nothing fancy on on offense, but boy, defensively, he made a huge impact. One-on-one defense, on ball, on the cut. This guy just he can throw the floor to Rob. He has a good instinct. Man,
This
and
is why
Pelicans already
Tack
was
is my
top.
dude. This is
Pelicans
why
was already
Tack is.
top 10 defense last year, so this is actually going to even make it better with
Hey,
Herb
hey,
Jones,
hey, Tack. What was your opinion on the
Alvaro.
Heat?
Hey,
What
hold
was
up,
your
Manzano. Let him finish
sorry?
his go ahead, hold up. Go ahead, Tack. You got it, bro. Because
Yeah. So what I'm saying is like he doesn't have to be making much of an impact as offensively. As I said, Pelican was already top 10 defense in the past season.
Mhm.
So adding him with Herb Jones, uh, with the other player, with Murphy, that's a huge plus. As I said, he doesn't have to make much impact on the offensive end. It's the defensive end. That's his bread and butter. So this was actually a great pick. This might be a sneaky pick, man. This might be a sleeper. What you
man,
Hey,
you
got?
Tack.
be hot.
So Pelicans,
Man, you be hyping motherfuckers up like a motherfucker. Like,
Well,
it's like,
I mean, I watched Baylor basketball at least 7 times last year. I like what I
yeah,
saw
he
from
knows
them.
what he's talking about, so I have him up there.
no, I know he knows what he's talking about, but god damn, I told you a long time ago, he has a wealth of knowledge, and I'm surprised by it because that takes a lot of research. But I told you a few years ago, Tag, man, you need to try to get in the scouting, bro. Like real talk. I mean, just gotta know the
Hell
right
yeah.
people. Hey, yeah, real talk. You gotta get in the scouting, bro, because you have a true due diligence as far as looking at the nitty gritty stuff that I don't even give a fuck about. But when you tell me those things, I'm like, he actually looks for that. Man, I told you it's a long time ago. Get in the scouting tag. Like it's less hours. It's a lot of no. It's more hours. It's a lot of grunt work, but shit, it's very fulfilling like a motherfucker, dog.
And this is nothing to do with tact, man. I'll use myself what you're talking about. You really don't have to have a life to know all this shit. And I used to be that way, but I told you, when I got sick, things had to be sacrificed, bro. And I didn't have time for it. The only sport I had time for in my life was the NFL. 'Cause it was once a week. The other sports I couldn't watch no more. I was sleeping at 7:30 at night. Real talk, I left all that shit behind me, bro. I wish the one
Man,
sport of any of these sports is coming back to me now is hockey. Speaking of hockey, me and CK Moss will be doing the NHL draft Friday night.
it's gonna be this is gonna be a strong class. This the like,
Hell yeah. Tinja
talent
Gimler
wise,
has skyrocketed.
this might be the most
Oh,
talented
no.
prospect in
Pat,
NHL
next
for
year's
this next
draft
year.
is the most talented, trust me.
Probably the most talented in the last 5-7 years.
Yeah, but
That's how
next year
strong this
is going to
draft
be
is.
loaded. Hey, Tack, 60
Yo,
deep next year's draft.
hmm?
60.
So what do you say? My apology.
What I'm saying is that if you got a first and a second rounder, you're going to get two good players that can play right away.
Oh yeah.
So, hey, Tack. What was your opinion? I never got to hear what since you did the scouting report. What was your opinion? Do you think it's a good fit for Miami for Khalil Ware?
I think so. I really think I think so. And Miami does lack size other than the outside Adebayo. And I wouldn't doubt what's his name, the coach Spoelstra, like his the way he developed the players. I think that's going to be a good situation for him. I'm sure they won't rush him. Although he do got a lot of things to work on offensively. He shows some flash. He can space the floor. What I like about him is he's a very smart defender. And he averaged 32 plus minutes, and his average fouls per game is 2 or less. So he's a very smart defender. He does a lot of his technique. It doesn't really show much, but he does a lot of things that he can get away with it. He's a very, very sneaky when
Hey,
it comes
Tack,
to how to keep himself in the game. Offensively, he's going to get better. And I think towards the end of the season in Indiana, he starts getting much more comfortable. And what made Miami draft him? He's a very competitive kid. He hates to lose. He's a very coachable. His solid basketball IQ, and he has all the physical tools to help these teams to get to the next level. So personally, I think that was a great choice.
Hey, Tack, you know
Yes,
what
sir.
Popovich did tonight?
Um,
All right, I'm
yeah,
reading the
man,
story right now.
that was shock.
What's the kid they traded?
uh, was it Rob Dillingham?
Yeah,
No, that was
Popovich.
somebody else.
Popovich wasn't in the room. I'm reading the story right now. When he came back,
Oh yeah, it was Rob Dillingham. Yeah, he was him.
yeah, that's the kid. Popovich didn't like anything about it,
Man,
so they got rid of him. And get this, they're getting a 2030 and 31 pick
this
back from
motherfucker
the
no
Timberwolves.
choice.
Damn, though, would Trump still be a president by then?
That's
Damn.
good. I don't want it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're at home with the Suns? Oh no, Suns. Yo, you got steal.
He went to
motherfucker.
Denver.
You can go to Denver with the Minnesota. Deron Holmes the
Suns
second
got
goes
the
to
deal at
Phoenix.
home. You fuckers. You sneaky fucks. Ah,
We got
ah.
Milwaukee next, and then the Knicks go back to back.
Oh, Suns. Oh, I hate you for this. Ugh.
Yeah, they're saying Shams and Woj are saying that
They got
the teams in the middle of the round might trade out to maybe a team like a San Antonio who is rebuilding a rebuilding team and stuff like that to get their multiple second round picks. So they're saying San Antonio might trade back into the middle of the middle of the first round.
We're way past the middle of the first round, man.
Hey, the one thing you know what the one thing about this draft is this, right? The GMs will make their money off of this draft because it was so much of a weak draft to where if you get a diamond or if you get like a project, it's like you've earned your money as far as this draft goes. Because
I think the Lakers, what you're saying, you're right. I think the Lakers, that kid dropping, he was a top 7 pick in this draft. And for him to drop at 17, wow. Wow.
Man, hey, the Sun just did a highway robbery or what?
Oh, you like this kid, Deron Holmes?
Oh, fuck, I love Deron Holmes since he's freshman in high school.
Went to Dayton, yeah. I remember this kid now.
Dayton Flyers for Ohio.
Yeah, I remember him. As he's bowing, doing that stupid dab. He just did the dab to the lady on stage.
Suns need a defense. Got to start from somebody.
You're right about that. Miami did good tonight.
Suns has no defense. KD still got half of his hair left. What's next? Fuck. So Milwaukee got next. All right, Milwaukee.
Yeah, and then the Knicks got back to back.
Knicks! Can y'all hear me?
You hear you, Sean? I tested.
Hey, hold on. That pick was traded to us.
what's up,
Y'all know that, right?
motherfucker? What the fuck you talking about, nigga? What's up, motherfucker?
Y'all heard what I said?
I can't use that no more. But go ahead. Go. What's up?
Y'all heard what I said?
Say it again.
I said that pick was traded to us. We picked him.
Okay, so that young kid who Phoenix took traded to the Nuggets.
And that's who the fuck I wanted too. God damn it. Yeah, that did what I wanted.
God damn. Sean's a winner tonight. I'm still shocked what happened with Portland tonight. I cannot believe that kid fell to 7.
Damn got who the hell I wanted. Yep.
Hey, mate. It don't matter who a kid went anywhere, man. This was not 2004. This was not 1984. This is not 1993. It's not 2000. Man, this draft is weak as fuck, bro. Like, God damn.
I'll never see a more empty war room, folks, than the Milwaukee Bucks war room. It's only 6 guys.
Milwaukee got a lot of choice. You can get Tyler Kolek, Isaac Colliers,
Hey, Track, it does.
I wasn't
Track,
surprised
it
if
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because weak draft picks are not going to make the team as long as Giannis's brother is still on the team, dog. Like
Oh
real
yeah,
talk.
and
They
Giannis
got
is
the
getting
nice.
tired,
Come on, dog.
and Giannis is
God
getting
damn.
tired of people making fun of him about that. Like a lot of niggas in the league don't like Giannis. Giannis don't like them. And one of the things they be throwing in his face is that the only reason why his brother's around is
Well,
because of
you
him.
gotta, I mean, if you got that power, you gotta get your brother on the team, dog. If you got that power, I don't hate him for that, but I mean, we gonna fuck with you because of that. I mean, I don't hate him for that. We gonna fuck with you though. I mean, like, look out for your people. We gonna fuck with you for it, but I can't hate him for it. I mean, hey, if you got that
And
power, shit, you got that
look,
power. So, you know.
look like Filipowski may be going to Milwaukee.
Kyler Filipowski from Duke.
Yes, Sean is on the money. That trade was they traded that kid to Phoenix. It's official. I mean to Denver. It's official. So Sean on point again. Next two picks, folks, for you Knicks fans out there. Now Sean is dropped off. Manzano left. I wish Manzano would have stayed on because I will talk about the kid they took. I like that pick for Miami, believe it or not.
Okay,
Now,
Nuggets,
who the
you got
hell
what
is
you
this
wanted.
kid with an afro?
You got what you wanted.
Yeah. Who the hell is this kid with an afro dribbling a basketball? Who the hell is he? And Laurel's right. We don't know none of these kids.
Great job, Nuggets. Great fucking job.
Hey, Mace, the funny thing about it is, like, we'll be called old. Hey, Mace, the funny thing about it is, even tacked to a certain degree, we'll be called old heads, right? But the
Yeah.
thing is, bro, we grew up in an area where we knew all the college basketball players because they was that fucking cold or whatever, right?
Well, I broke it down last
There
year.
was no such thing as a weak NBA draft from the years of, I mean, and Mace, you go back maybe a little further than me, but there was no such thing as a weak NBA draft from the years of 1998. I mean, no, 19, hold up,
1992.
1998, no, 1997, right? 6 or 4. 1994, just to make it relative. And then 1995, you got the 96 when you had the fucking man. It wasn't a weak draft until like a couple of years. I mean, you went like 8-9 years, right? Because
And what did I
it
say?
did get weak. It did get weak like a couple of years before LeBron came in. 2001, 2002. It did get weak for a couple of years, right? So we have seen weak NBA drafts, but to where it's like the top 3 is nobody. So we have seen it in the past, but nothing to this
And,
extent of what it is this year, bro.
and what did I say to you 3 years ago? To all you guys up there, you all scoffed at me. I said the NBA is fading out the American black player and bringing in their replacements. You know how giddy a year from now there'll be 7 white Americans in the lottery?
Hey, Kenny Smith said that a long time ago, and I know you remember that, bro. Like, this is the wake-up call. Man, this has been talked about the European player for a long time. And I know you remember this on TNT. Hey, this is the wake-up. Kenny Smith was offended like 16, 17 years ago about how many foreigners got drafted, right? And he said, this is the wake-up call right now. I know you remember this, Mace. Hey, man, look, man, I don't mind. Look,
Oh my
I'm
God.
cool. I'm
Yo,
cool
hold
with white
that
boys,
point.
bro.
Yo,
So
hold
I
that
don't
point
hate
for a
on
second.
white boys playing the
Yo,
sport,
hold
right?
that point for a
I'm
second.
cool with it.
Tackman,
What's up?
this kid who Milwaukee just took was in the stands. Nobody knows who this kid is. His name is A.J. Johnson, and I swear to God, Laurel, he looks like he's 9 years old. I'm not lying.
Yeah. Well, his name started popping last week. And I
Look
watched
at
part
that
of
last week.
yeah, his name was start popping last week. Before that, I didn't know who he was till last week, and then I found out he played for N.B.A.
No, I'm not lying.
Did
He look like he's 9 years
you
old.
look him up, Tack? Did you look him up, Tack?
Y'all look him up a little bit because, as I say, his name
Okay,
wasn't
hey
popping
Pat,
till
I see
last week.
why. Milwaukee
Uh,
stole this kid. Now I see why. He looks like a young Penny Hardaway. Same body frame, same court vision.
but man, he's got to put some muscle because he's under
Oh yeah,
160 pounds.
he needs to go in the weight room. Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
mate,
He's
Scott.
167 pounds flat. So
Hey, hey, hey,
he need to put good 12, 13 pounds.
Go
That's
ahead,
too
hey,
Long.
small.
no, hey, Mason Tack, we both know this, and it's been happening for a while. The
It's just
only
a lot.
thing that's wrong with good old USA basketball, the only thing that's wrong with USA basketball is AAU, bro. It has ruined the prospects for NBA, and it has been doing it now for like 20 years. But now it's just like, bro, it's too many like great athletes that don't come up knowing the basics, don't know how to shoot. All they want to do is make highlight films. These little niggas want to just dunk and be on TikTok all day showing they dunks. Work on your skills, homie.
No, I told
I
the
mean, you can't
problem.
tell me that.
I told the problem is honestly,
Damn, man,
these
this is
kids,
ridiculous now.
these kids
It's
are
getting
too
out of
entitled.
hand. It's getting out
These
of hand
kids
now.
are too entitled, Laurel. They're too entitled. They're too entitled. That's the problem. They've been spoiled since they were 9 years old. You can't teach them. You can't coach them. And now the NBA said, you know what? We're going to bring in guys from overseas,
Hey,
pay
you know
them the
what?
money
And
that you're
and
not
I know
getting
she.
paid.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, Laurel. Laurel's on mute. How and please, anybody when I'm about to say, don't be offended. How the hell is five French players are picked in the top 10? And I'm not
Yeah,
knocking France, because France is going to be good, folks, in the Olympics.
yeah, but now, yeah, that was surprising. I didn't see AG. I guess I say I heard his name was mentioned last week, but I didn't think he would get the first round. So I saw part of the game. Uh, he has a good change of pace.
Floor vision
Also,
is terrific.
I see the upside wise why Milwaukee. I mean, why they drafted
Yeah,
him.
Hey, yo,
But
Mace.
yeah,
I didn't watch the
All
entire game. I
right.
saw like small glimpse of his like small sample size of his highlight. But I
yeah.
guess
Go ahead, Laurel. Go ahead, Laurel. I'm glad this draft is speeding up. Thank the Lord. All right, the Knicks about to make their pick, or maybe they can trade both these picks. Tess, you ready? Tess ain't ready yet. Appreciate everybody that came up tonight. Everybody that is listening tonight.
Knicks.
New York
Ooh,
Knicks got
Knicks.
back-to-back picks, and they're letting this clock run down. And whenever you let the
Oh yeah,
clock run
you can do the
down,
due
that means
diligence,
you can
man.
trade
What
the
you
pick.
gonna do, man?
But
Ooh,
let me get back to this. Laurel, you there?
he's,
Oh, let Laurel
he
go
went
with
back.
you.
No, he
I
went back to
still can't
Texas.
believe what I just read a few minutes ago, folks. Popovich didn't like nothing about this kid they drafted. Said get rid of him. Got two number
But
ones,
probably,
one in 30, one 30.
Mace. I think it might have to do with what he answered, and it has to do with the attitude. Because Pop's old fashioned. He don't play that. He don't play that.
That's why I asked you the question earlier when the two kids were picked at 4, and
I,
they just got rid of the eighth pick.
yeah, because I mean, personally, I thought Robin Dillingham would be a good pick. But like I said, they trade him for a reason. He must say something that triggered Popovich or
He
something.
said he didn't like his shooting. He said he didn't like his personality. He said he didn't like nothing about him. Get rid of
Well,
him. Spurs did.
well, that's Popovich, man. He don't sugarcoat.
All right, New York Knicks fans, let's
Number
go. Let's
24
get
next. Who are you taking? Isaiah Collier. He's available. He can go second round pick if they wanted to. Or Terrence Sharp or Paco Medina out of France. He's out there. Ryan Dunn for Virginia is out there. But Baylor Sherman may be a little too early. I think Baylor going second round.
All
Tyler
right, the
Smith is
Knicks first
available.
pick is in. Let's see who the New York Knicks pick.
That's crazy. Agent Johnson's supposed to be a second round.
Is traded number 24 to the Washington Wizards. They'll be selecting
Oh,
24 as part of that deal. The Knicks will pick up the 26th pick. So now the Knicks will be drafting at 25 and 26. The Wizards pick is up now. Okay.
All right, Knicks trade the pick two slots down to the Wizards, and this pick right here is going to the Wizards. So the New York Knicks moving and shaking.
Okay.
Myself, I test Laurel dropped down, and of course the great Tackman Clan Killer, 187.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Knicks got
Interesting draft.
38 tomorrow.
Damn.
Tomorrow's gonna be fast. And tomorrow's
Oh, yeah.
it's Bronny James tomorrow where he goes.
You know, it's what's messed up. It's all this his name mentioned, and there's so many good players like who deserve to be mentioned in the second round tomorrow,
And
which is kind of sad.
Laurel, you don't think? I mean, Tack. Portland got 34 and 40 tomorrow. You don't think I'm licking my chops?
Man, oh my God, dude. You know who, Mace, you know who I want, man, to be honest? Man, I want Adam Bonner from UCLA to play for Blazers.
Give me a second.
I want Adam Bonner so bad, man, to play for Blazers, man. And
All right, Keyshawn George goes to the Wizards via the Knicks.
Keyshawn George from who took Keyshawn George?
Brooklyn.
Washington?
He's going to Washington, yeah.
Well, Washington? Good luck with him.
Yeah, the Wizards. He's going to the Wizards.
Oh, that's Wizard do what the Wizard does. Hey, good luck. Good luck. Y'all can have him.
Damn, he's that bad. Oh, Tess is finally here. What's up, Tess?
Okay,
What's up, motherfucker?
I like it.
You like those slideshows I've been sending you?
Nah, what you trying to get me caught up into, dog? I got things to do. You keep sending all these ass and titties, dog. Distracting me, dog. Nigga makes me trying to distract the nigga.
Those are my type of women, though.
That's what I'm talking about, man. When you were talking about before, with no knees, I was like, hell nah, Mace. Can't like that. Now you got some, bro.
Yeah.
There was one you sent me where she came out the house, jumped in the car, and went straight. I was like, yeah. This nigga May trying to make me go to the strip club, man. You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out, man. What's good though?
Yeah, all good, man. Doing this draft. We're almost done tonight. This shit's getting a quick ending.
What draft?
Now, good, man. N.B.A. tonight.
Man, fuck N.B.A.
Hockey on Friday.
Man, fuck hockey too, and man, motherfuck baseball.
I test is back, man.
July 30th, NFL training camp. 9 months of consecutive football.
Now you talking. Real boy, the real men come out. Not these little bullshit ass skating fucking ice skaters with a fucking stick. Then you got the sport that never fucking ends, baseball. That shit is, you got this is the song that never ends. That's the fucking game that never ends. Fuck that, man. Fuck baseball, dog. You talking to me about baseball? Then you got basketball. That shit went from 82 games to I don't know how many games. They might as well make that shit a Sweet 16, dog. Call it a day. Fuck basketball.
You funny, man.
Man, yeah, fuck it. Celtics are the N.B.A. champs, bro. That shit that's bullshit. That's a bullshit championship if I ever did see one. You went through no Butler. You ain't have to go through the defending champs, Jokic, even though I think he a piece of shit.
I don't know guys, man.
That shit, they gave They gave them boys that championship because they were like, we don't give that shit to y'all never gonna do
These crazy nicknames.
it. NBA, the NBA was invested in the Celtics winning the championship this year. They're trying to give it a kick in the pants, give the glory days. Man, that shit over.
I like the Ryan Dunn call. I mean, he's not
They might as well turn the Celtic hard court into the field that Boise has. Make that whole fucking court blue.
Crazy.
Bro, you
Yes,
can't
sir.
tell me. You can't see they gave Boston that championship for nostalgia purposes. Fuck out of here. Man, come on, bro. That was the weakest fucking championship you ever seen, bro. That whole run was bullshit.
It's up there.
Bro, tell me a weaker championship run. Weaker championship run.
I can go Seattle 79.
Man, you talking about before a nigga was born, dog. Come on, dog. I'm talking about when we had color TV, motherfucker. I'm not talking about that old.
Mason, you remember the Mason? I remember Mace told me the weakest draft he ever seen was back in 1943 in ABA draft. That's when
You guys are great.
the Hitler was still alive. The Ted Bundy was a baby. Remember those days?
May saw the draft when the fucking cavemen were drafting fucking saber-toothed tigers or fucking what was the mammoths? Y'all trying to decide, hey, which one we gonna eat, motherfucker?
Yeah, I can see that, man. You were calling the mammoth the swirler.
Yeah.
Mace was something. Mace
It
with
was
the
Mace
hammer.
and
Mace Tagger with the hammer said, "I'm gonna catch you, all you swirlers."
Damn right. Know how I feel
That
about
nigga
it.
had that.
Slinging a hammer since his ancestor, man.
They ain't have hammers in that age. They had a fucking big ass club. You remember that big ass club the niggas used to run behind the dinosaurs trying to hit the dinosaurs? Yo, Mace prehistoric.
What, the Fred Flintstone days?
Yeah, you was here with the cavemen, dog. You had a pet dinosaur called Dino.
Jonathan Givony's list. I mean, it'd be Johnny Murphy, Kyle Filipowski, Isaiah Collier would be up there.
And so we'll see if one.
All right, the Knicks are about to pick.
Man, fuck the Knicks, man. Fuck basketball, man.
Could be anything.
Fuck Spike.
The first of two number ones.
Fuck Spike Lee. Fuck Anthony Mason. Fuck Patrick Ewing.
Paco Valier. You know who that is?
Paco Valier is the high energy guy who can play both sides and makes it quick. Love his decision making. For he moves very well. he's under 6'8", but his wingspan is he got 6'10" wingspan. Out of France, he got an underrated great decision making too.
Hold on. Ty, you know all these players?
His personality,
yeah, he does. Yeah,
skill is perfect for the Knicks.
There's no fucking way, bro. Tack sound like he reading a fucking scouting report. Stop playing with me.
He is the scouting report.
No, he's reading the scouting report. These are things that. Fuck out of here. Tell me. All right, where that nigga born? Where was he born?
He was born in France. What I want to know. But he played for all. I don't know what team, but he did play for the France.
Okay, what was the name of his high school girlfriend? Motherfucker.
I don't know. I don't get to that deep, man.
I'm fucking with you.
No, you good, man. No, but for real though.
This pick
I watched his highlight.
well in New York.
I'm gonna say that I watched his highlight, so I didn't watch his entire game, but I saw his defensive upside.
Bro, how the fuck you seen every college player ever?
You know, you're not gonna believe it, but man, I have like 3 laptops, man, and I got 2 TVs. So I watched like 5 games at once.
Why?
Same thing, bro.
I don't know. I just like
Why
that
the
shit. Man.
damn?
It's like I said, to do what Pac-Man does now, what I used to do, and I used to do that shit. I know more about the hockey draft Friday night than I do the this NBA draft.
Well, sure, Mace know far more than I do, though.
No, I
That's his
don't.
bread and
Not
butter.
anymore.
Man,
And
fuck
you're the
a
man.
draft, nigga. Man, get the game day. Y'all niggas be worried about the draft. These niggas, you probably get a diamond in the rough every 50 players, bro, and all these fucking drafts, and y'all watch every single one. Fuck that, man. Man, don't
I
get
like
some
him though.
pussy, bro.
But yeah, I think this was a good pick for Knicks though. He definitely
I
has
do
to.
too. Yeah, I do
Definitely
too.
got the.
Man,
He has to improve his 3-point shot. He's capable, but he's not
all
like an
right,
efficient 3-point shooter. But he
all
can
right,
get
watch
better.
this.
But
Let me show you. Let me show you something about the draft. Name me a player that when the team drafts them, you're gonna say, "Oh, that nigga a piece of shit." Who the
He's
fuck you gonna say that about? No, come on. There ain't one player you're gonna sit there and be like, "That nigga try. That nigga good enough to get drafted." Come on, man. It's a
That's
crapshoot.
kind of,
It's gonna work. It's
I
gonna work
said
or it's not.
there 2 players ago he tried.
I have a player that I didn't like at all. I'm not a fan of Keyshawn Johnson out of Miami. I'm not a fan of him. Or
You said
Jacoby
they can
Walter. I
have it.
think Jacoby Walter is a bit overrated. I watched Baylor's. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he's
Okay.
criticized.
I
All
like
right.
the
All right.
stats that he put up in Baylor was impressive as a freshman, but it's a lot of things been misled. Like they make it seem like he was a great defender. He wasn't. Yes, he was 6'4", but he was too thin. So he wasn't getting pushed around in the zone. He's way too efficient, shooting like 37% for field goal. It doesn't matter. He's a high volume schools. The
All
reason
right. Hold on
he
before you keep going.
was putting up the points so he can go to NBA, but I was impressed with him.
All right. This how I'm gonna know if you're official. All right. Did you do the draft with Anthony Richardson?
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, the quarterback from Florida.
No, not Anthony Richardson.
Oh,
No,
Anthony Richardson used to
the
play for the quarterback.
no, the guy in Minnesota.
I mean,
Oh,
Anthony
he's talking about
Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. He
Anthony
did that.
Edwards. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
fuck it.
First one.
Anthony Edwards was.
Okay.
I love. He was the only reason. This funny thing. He was the only reason I watched Georgia basketball. I didn't know shit about Georgia basketball. I watched pretty much all SEC basketball. I didn't give a fuck about that team until Anthony. And I heard about the Anthony Edwards kid. Then I watched him. I said, and I was telling Mace, I said, hey, this kid gonna be special.
Yeah, we did that. That was my first draft 4 years ago.
And you remember
And
that,
I was
Mace.
telling Mace like, hey, I said, Minnesota made the best decision. I said, Anthony Edwards gonna be a fucking dog.
All right, Mace, you have the archives. You should be able to pull that up, man. I want to see that.
I don't know if I got the archives, but he did say that.
What do you mean? What episode is that? That's like 10 years
I
ago.
was like episode
That was
fucking
4 years ago.
Basically got my episode in fucking Star Wars, man.
That's what I'm saying. You should be able to find that. That'll make you golden.
That's about what 3 years back.
All right, what draft?
That was
What
2020.
pick did you get wrong? Okay, who was the first pick that year?
No, that was Anthony Edwards was the number 1 pick that year.
He was number 1.
Oh, okay. Who was the second pick?
Second pick, I don't remember, to be honest, dude.
The second pick, because he's a bust. The center from the Warriors, who they traded away. He was number 2.
Oh, I mean James Wiseman. Oh
Yeah.
man, poor kid, man.
And Ball and Ball went number 3. The kid to Charlotte.
Ball surprised me. I didn't think Ball would be that good. I'm not gonna lie.
Can he play? Can he get back on the court? Last 3 years he been hurt.
Well, hey man, he didn't look hurt when he was in strip club. He looks perfectly fine with me.
Who wouldn't?
Exactly.
Hey, but I'm gonna holler at y'all, bro.
Hold on, hey man, it's good to hear from you, man. Shit.
All right, yeah.
All right, the Knicks traded the pick to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, man. Now get back to the James Wiseman thing. You know, Mace, man, I think that was an unfortunate situation for James Wiseman. I think the situation wise, I mean, I'm not gonna make excuse for him, not living up to the hype, but Golden State, man, it's hard to develop players, man,
I
because
know.
Steve Kerr doesn't use young players. He always trusts the veterans. So it
Okay,
was really hard
Weaver
for him.
State has their
We
first
was the
player
Dylan Jones out of
drafted.
Weber State.
Yeah,
Uh
when
huh.
he goes to Oklahoma City, first player drafted from Weaver State since Dame Lillard, 12 years
I,
ago.
I, I, like I like Dylan Jones. He's not. See, Dylan Jones is not known for like the most explosive the two guard. He doesn't have that speed, but he uses his strength and size push his way to the rim. He's a decent slasher.
Yeah.
Mm, he's a good playmaker also, and he's a great rebounder for his size. So, but I was expecting him to get drafted in the first round, but hey,
Goes to the Oklahoma City Thunder via Wizards via Knicks.
damn, Dylan Jones. I'm shocked though. I ain't gonna lie, but
Timberwolves are on the board right now.
Dylan, damn,
And
this
this
damn, but
first
this
round
this
is
draft
almost
is
over. Thank the
this,
Lord.
yeah, this draft is wicked though. I can't lie. This draft is fucking yeah. We
Tomorrow,
get it.
I will not be up here, folks, but I'll find out who went in the second round. Where did Bronny James go?
Nah, forget about Brian. There's so many good players besides him. They have Adam Bona. They have David Jones of Memphis. This is a lot of good players. They got to give those guys a chance. I mean, I get it, Bronny James.
Trailbla-
That's not to LeBron. I'm not
Trailblazers
saying it's you, mate,
34
but
and 20.
it's not fair for these other kids.
Yeah, I'm pumped up. My team got two good picks.
No, you did, Mace.
I mean, they wanted that kid
Knicks-
so bad.
I like the
The,
Knicks draft, to be honest, man.
Remember the Knicks cost cutting.
Pacoma Dadiet. I like him a lot.
So let me do
I
the
mean, he
update.
does. He's a bit one dimensional, but defensive wise, scheme wise, that's Tom Thibodeau's type of player. Like he doesn't have an upside as a playmaker, but which is fine. There's plenty of player who can move the ball around.
Okay.
But offensively, he's still got a lot of room to grow, which is fine. That's going to come along under the right coaching staff. Thibodeau's not forcing him to be a average 20 points per game. That's not going to be him. Well, Atmos size, I think Mace, man, is it me or you at the Knicks are pushing for the NBA, trying to win the championship? Looks like the Knicks are desperate to win it all.
I don't think they're big enough.
I still, but Mike, man, but back to what we were saying, like a few hours ago, I don't think giving OG that kind of money it's not the right call, man.
No, I agree with you. I think the Knicks did a
212
couple
million.
things wrong. I think the Knicks
I
did a
think so
couple
too.
things. They overpaid for a very good player in Bridges.
That's the thing. That's the key word. Very good player, but not an all-star.
Exactly. And to give N.B.A. that type of money, and what their fans don't realize, they only got $12 million in cap space. They can't do anything else. They really can't. So the Portland Trailblazers tonight are giddy as hell.
Dylan Jones, man. Yeah.
As they're very happy in Portland
Low
right
key, man. Low key, I think Dylan Jones might be the best pick by Washington, man.
now.
I feel like damn,
You like Washington, what they did tonight?
I like what Washington did, man.
Um, I think, and I'll say it again like a broken record, I think the Lakers getting Connect was to steal the draft right now. because he's going to start right away. I don't know who's going to be the point guard. Reeves going to be the two. Connect is going to be the three.
D'Lo,
Who
I mean,
knows who's going to be the four? Because if LeBron stays, he'll be the four. Then AD. That's not bad. And Connect will give them something that the Lakers been lacking: 3-point shooting. So I think Connect to me, the Lakers were the big winners tonight.
this is, who else is he? Just us?
Yeah, just me and you, the way it should be, right? Honestly,
No, I have fun, man. I'm glad to hear from
I
familiar
am too.
face too. It's been a long time.
I am too. All right, Minnesota selects three more picks left. Thank God, folks. Minnesota selects Terrence Shannon Jr. from Illinois.
I'm happy for the kid, man. After all that legal issues, all the false sexual accusation or not, thank goodness the kid deserved it, man. It's a high one. Uh, just so you, I don't know his background, but he was going through some legal issue back in a few months ago, Mace, about in early April. And he got suspended 6 game. Unfortunately, even though today's Me Too movement, you know how that goes, man.
Yep.
The kid, was fucked up. Kid had a. I'm glad he gave first. I'm glad he got selected in the first round because he's having the best. He having the best year in his college career after transferring from Texas Tech to Illinois. And he was averaging 20 plus points per game. He was a straight bucket. He was the most consistent player on that team. The Illinois went pretty far, but Illinois went to Elite Eight, I believe, and they got blown out by fucking, of course, UConn. Yeah, this kid is good, man. He's very humble. He's always known for be well coachable. Uh, he has good size, and he's not a one trick pony. He can score in a various way. Uh, he shot well for the first time in his career. His final year in college, I believe, 36 2 point percent from the beyond the arc,
Mm-hmm.
and defensively, I saw flashes, but that's not his biggest strength. But his biggest strength is he's a high volume shooter, but he's much more efficient than guys like Jacoby Walter, Keyshawn Johnson, Keyshawn Johnson. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm truly happy for this kid, man. I'm glad. That's like spit right back to the face for whoever that young lady made accusation, trying to destroy his, assassinate his character or not.
Yeah.
And I remember the first day he came back, they were shouting his name like he was a fucking like a criminal, like with no legitimate proof. Sad, man. But I'm glad he got drafted. The kid worked too hard all year, man.
All right. This is the Nuggets of the trade with Phoenix.
In
Oh,
2024
sounds good. So this is Suns then.
the Denver
Yeah.
Nuggets select Ryan Dunn from the University of Virginia.
All right.
Ryan
Ryan
Dunn?
Dunn
Oh, the
goes
center.
to Phoenix.
Yeah, I like
No,
Ryan Dunn
last
too.
six,
He's
no, last six
yeah,
or
this draft
seven
been surprised.
players have been in the stands. They haven't been invited in the green room, but their families came anyway. So
Ryan Dunn, huh?
Ryan Dunn
He's the high.
going to the Suns.
He's the one of the
Tell
high
me about
energy
it.
guy though. I I like him, dude. I really do like him. I think he's one of the best defender in his class, dude. He's extremely explosive. Uh, I like his he has a high instinct. He's pretty mobile for his size. Offensively, of course, he's in the process, but um, he know where to catch the rob. He does well in the switch. Uh, his foot move. He sorry. He moved well, but he's still raw talent, the overall, but his upside is like hard to pass.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but I can't get mad at that, man.
Two picks left. Thank the Lord. Hey, you know what me and you gotta do when you get the time? We have to review this entire draft.
Oh yeah,
Whenever you're
we can do
ready,
that.
let me know and I'll set it up for us.
Yeah, we could do, yeah. Uh, you got my number, man. We'll talk outside of this.
Yeah, I'll hit you up.
Yeah,
I'll definitely hit you up.
yeah.
Appreciate you being here, bro. We got two
No,
more
no,
picks.
no problem.
Jazz
Yeah.
is left. Look, Jazz just made their pick.
Uh, so back to the Ryan Dunn. The downside of him is he shot less than a 55% from free throw, which is career average. That's horrendous, and he can't stretch the floor, so he is very limited. So that needs to if if somehow he can push his free throw to 65%, that would be a huge get. And I don't, it will be it will be a miracle if he can he can space the floor as a 3 point shooter, but I doubt it. But that's not what they draft him for. They drafted him for defensive for his versatility. Yeah, I can and Virginia basketball is a boring team to watch, man. You meet and the way they run
Yeah.
the offense.
First round picks last
So
year.
it's funny because Ryan Dunn, he made the Virginia is fun to watch. Actually, he does all those blocks, rob, steal, dunk. I couldn't watch Virginia. I could watch so many games, but I couldn't watch Virginia, man, for some reason. I couldn't watch the entire game. I can watch first half, and I don't want to watch the rest.
Because Dick Bennett is boring.
Yeah, they play that slow tempo. Like it works a couple of years back, but nah, man, not anymore.
As the Jazz's coach.
All right, I'll tell you who Utah picked, and then we got one more. Boston.
Who you think gonna take? Tyler Kolek or somebody else, Mace?
Isaiah Collier.
Isaiah Collier from USC.
All right, this young man was the last man in the green room. As a big scream went out. Isaiah Collier from
Funny,
USC
let's
goes
say
to
funny, but the thing about Isaiah Collier, I was on his hype train in high school. Like, oh man, he's going to USC, he's going to do damage. And he had an inconsistent year. Now can't blame all on him because USC they underwhelmed so badly. Like ever since they beat the first game they beat Kansas State, and I don't know, everything went downhill after that. It's just the team was probably one of the worst USC team in years. But that doesn't
agent.
mean he's a bad prospect. He got it.
Agent.
Must improve ball handling, and his turnover ratio must tone it down. But he's a powerful driver. Like he has the strength and a good technique where he can get to the basket. Not the efficient shooter, but which is fine. He has a good shooting form. So I would say give Isaac Collier a good 2 year and 3 year max. He'll be a pretty good player in the NBA. But I
Looks
said
just like
probably
his
his
mama.
second year. I say yeah. So second year he might flourish, but first year, I might have to baby
Yeah,
him.
you have to
Give him
learn.
the little small step.
Also, I heard stories about this kid that he's a very me guy.
Well, that's perfect for Jazz.
That's
I
one
don't
of
know
the
much
main
about his
reasons why
personality to be honest. I just watch his game.
I know you do, but I'm just going from what I heard about him. I
Mm.
heard about him about this last winter. That one of the reasons why USC didn't do well was because he was too much of a me guy. I'm looking at his highlights. I can see why he's a me guy.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said,
I
but
mean,
his
those
turnover
highlights,
ratio. It,
the highlights I just saw, he's electrifying, but bro,
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
I'm not gonna say he's a powerful finisher, but
yes,
overall he's ball handling is still a bit sloppy. And turnover, that's his problem. Turnover, and he decision make can be questionable here and there. I, I watched USC 4 times, and I saw that all the hype that I have for him in high school, mate, it went down the drain.
yeah, because like I said, sometimes, I'm a big believer. Like the way the Knicks have built their team, you give me a group of winners, I don't give a damn it's in college. Like the Villanova Four, they call them now, the Villanova Knicks, they call them. I know I can win with those guys. Those guys are about winning. A kid like this kid who's just drafted, there's a reason why he went. He was lucky. He went 29. Very lucky. All right, the Celtics, and then that'll be it. Me and Tack will do a little chit chat off the air,
Yeah,
and I will
after
see
the
you good folks on Friday
yeah, it's crazy.
for
After the
the.
I'm looking through the mock. Most of those Celtics pick is Baylor Sherman from um Clayton. I saw 3 mock draft. They all got him in the last pick of that first round.
Hey Tack, you know better than us.
So
I'm not lying. You know better than us.
yeah, no, but Mason, I'm not gonna sit here sugarcoat like lie to you. This draft was hard, like for me, really difficult. It was
Yeah,
very
I know
challenging.
because it was hard for you because let's be honest.
It was,
This has been very lackluster. Thank God it's over at quarter after 11 Eastern time. For you, it's dinner time after this shit goes off.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was challenging. You know.
Everything good out in San Diego, man?
Hmm?
Everything good out in San Diego?
Yeah, man. Yeah, everything except everything going up, man. So yeah, fuck, so so
It must
expensive out
be.
here,
It,
man.
it really must be.
Good thing you stay. Good thing you stayed where you are, man. It's fuck. Don't live here, man. Fuck.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, it's bad. Dude. It's really bad.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, it's bad. No, it's okay, man.
New York
But you
is
know
bad.
what, man? Long as my nephew's healthy, man, I'm cool, man.
Oh, by the way, how's the big guy doing? He's getting
He's
big?
good, man. He's about to be a big brother, man. She's gonna have another kid, but November.
Oh, nice. It's going to be
Yeah,
a
it's gonna be
big
another
brother.
boy.
Nice.
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
two of them. You
yeah.
got two of them that you teach them to throw lefty, bro.
Yo, yeah, yeah. Can you send me a yeah, let me see. Can you send me a Matt Mo Dolphin jerseys for my nephew?
You funny. Wow, what a night, folks.
The greatest
And
Dolphin of
then
all time.
thank God I have this brother up here with me because that kid who just went, that's his name, Collier? That's his name? The point guard?
Oh, Isaiah Collier.
Yeah, you know who put the bad word on that kid, right? Take a guess who put a bad word on that kid. Take a guess.
Wow, he got a lot. Well, Jazz not gonna did anytime soon, so yeah, that's fine.
I wish that kid one thing. His attitude changes. Because
Well,
looking at that kid's highlights, that young boy can ball. He really
hey,
can.
I guess that's what happened to Robert Dillingham then for Popovich to trade him right away.
All right, this is it. Baylor Shannon from Creighton is the
Really?
last pick. Yep, goes to the
Yep.
Celtics.
What the fuck? Every mock said Baylor Sherman from Clayton. Really? Really Baylor Sherman? What? Yeah, you're right, man. Every mock said Baylor Sherman gonna draft get
Heading now to the
Bailey Sherman. I like Bailey Sherman. I like him since before he got transferred to Clayton. He came from South Dakota State. That's which they played an up tempo offense. The run one of those running gun offense. Yeah. He's a high energy
Yeah,
guy. He rebounds extremely well.
yeah,
Um,
19 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists.
yep.
Fits
But
Boston perfectly.
but that's a good situation for him because he can learn.
Yeah, you do. I
They can
agree.
teach him how to play defense because he gets slaughtered in the screen off ball. Despite his size and strength, he wasn't a good defender. I watched Clayton, but he does a lot of things well. He's a hustle guy. He fight for every ounce of position. Great rebounder. He's a great free throw shooter. So, but besides the defense, yeah, he does a lot of things well. He, he's a solid decision maker. I'm not saying he's a great passer, but he's a good enough passer to get the other teams involved. So, Baylor Sherman, hey, I can get mad at that. That is draft is so fucking hard. God damn. Like it's been a while that the
Um,
number one pick keeps switching up because originally Ron Howland was a number one pick after the last year's draft, and then now switched to Zachary Richard. Yeah,
Let
this
me
is a
ask you
wild
this.
draft.
I'm being selfish here, folks. I'm sorry. Let me ask you this. Portland wanted this kid real bad. They got him. He fell in their laps. What team right now do you think in the NBA can use Aiton?
18, huh? What team could use
They're
him?
gonna move him.
I'd say Toronto.
Okay.
Toronto. Um, Toronto, Chicago, or yeah, Toronto, Chicago. Yeah, Toronto, Chicago. Yeah, yeah. I think Toronto would be a good place. Well, either franchise will be good for him. It's less pressure, just like Blazers. I just don't, man. I just didn't like the energies coming from him, man. The last year.
Who? Playing again?
Oh, Aiton, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just didn't like the effort he was putting, man. Like I could tell about his body language, like he didn't want to be there, while he's getting paid for it. Like
And I think that's why Portland's gonna get rid of him.
yeah,
I think
I
they're
could tell.
telling him.
I could easily tell because he could easily be. I bet you 24 points and 12 rebounds per game if he wants to, but he didn't. So
Interesting.
Bailey Sherman, okay, yeah, this mark is accurate, man. Damn, dude. Baylor Sherman. And Jason Taylor. Jalen
Yeah.
Tyson. I thought that was a great pick by that was a great pick by the Cavaliers too.
You like
I
that
would
pick?
give Cavalier B plus for that.
Chaos. Was you disappointed with the Knicks took some kid from France nobody heard of, attack man?
I heard,
Well,
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna send him back to France for development, man. Then the picks they pick are they're not gonna be like playing with Tom Tittle like that, in my opinion. I was very shocked they didn't pick up the center. So it looks like two things are gonna happen. That means they're gonna give Isaac Hartenstein that max. and they might pretend I might be wrong. They might keep Mitchell Robinson.
Shit, man, that's gonna be. It's tough.
Oh, so,
You just can't.
it seems they're
Just,
gonna run it back. They're gonna run it back.
it's gonna be hard after paying OG that much money. I don't think Harbenstein's they don't have money to bring him back now.
Yeah, they only got 12 million left.
So
So that means that they're gonna have to trade Mitchell Robinson.
Yes.
still, even trading him would not be enough. Like Mitchell Robinson, like, he's out the door, man. He can't stay healthier, so he's not relevant in offense, and he can't shoot. He can't hit a free throw. Can't give it any more chance. I'm not saying. I mean, luckily his contract is not like large. It's tradable. But I mean, I was hoping Knicks would not overpay OG Anunoby, but here
that was my thing with the overpaying a lot of players that have not been proven healthy throughout the few years in their career. I think the Knicks went all in their gamble with OG, so I think that's why they pay him the max, because that's a gamble right now.
So they're on that championship or bust or nothing mentality.
Yeah, sir.
All-American and SEC Player of the Year. SEC teams that played against him had, kind of like the Georgia.
Yeah, you guys can keep talking.
Yeah. No, I'm just looking at the other pick from today and just thought it was really interesting, bizarre. But I don't know. Like there are some questionable pick. I think Milwaukee Nuggets had a good pick. Malcolm Duddy. I think Nick drafted him because his skill set fits the profile with Thibodeau, adding more defense, adding more size. Minnesota drafted Terrence Shannon because they need another scorer who can take the pressure off Anthony Edwards. So that makes sense. Yeah, but this draft was, I don't know, it's just hard to explain.
Yeah, I was kind of. I think if our boy Chaos is still up here, I think they're right. The Knicks are going to go on a budget.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll find out, man.
Yeah, we're going to find out. You know what I'm saying? So, folks, I appreciate you all coming. I want to thank Manzano, Laro, Big Money Sean, Chaos Rain. Who else was up here?
I test. You can't forget I test, man.
Yeah, I test. Big task at hand. All you Knicks fans, I'm sorry that the Knicks killed the momentum tonight. That's right. Damn, Knicks. So Knicks pick 38 tomorrow in the second round. We'll see what they do. But right now the Knicks are geeked up. But they got this team and they're ready to play Boston anytime, anywhere, any place. So Knicks will have a very good off season. But they did their moves already. Congratulations to them. Lakers to me had the steal of the draft. That Dalton Kennett was right there for him at 17. He fell from the top 10. Now the Lakers gonna have a nice team this year. Finally got two shooters on the perimeter, Kennett and who's our guy that shoots for the Lakers, the two guard? What's his name again? The Lakers two guard, the white guy.
Austin Reeves.
And Austin Reeves. The Lakers gonna be better this year, folks. So watch out for LA this year. They're gonna be a lot better.
Under JJ's offense, yes.
Yeah. Tomorrow's big headline, and this is for Chaos Reign. Where does Bronny James go? That'll be the whole uh, talk tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock Eastern. I'll keep an eye on it, and when James is picked, I will come on the air and let you guys know where he went. So,
Yeah, man. I never thought I don't I never thought this draft would be so exhausting, man.
exhausting? Yeah, I can tell by the way you sounded. Exhausting and no, you exhausting.
Like
Uh,
well, because it's just so hard, man. Going back to work and go home, watch the film, and fucking like it was still confusing to me. Like it just like certain player has this certain hype, and I didn't buy into it. A couple of players like because I personally watch it, man. I didn't see what the hype is about.
Second most down the leadoff spot before July in the history of Major League Baseball. He trails only Brady Anderson,
But,
Cal Ripken.
but next year draft interesting, man. They got like a lot of France players coming up next year.
Back-to-back sweeps of Cedric Mullins.
The foreign, I can see the foreigners taking over next year's draft.
Gone. His eight makes it 3-2. Splash!
yeah. Chaos. Chaos. Hey. We're out of here, folks. We'll see you. I will see you more likely Friday night for the NHL draft.
Do some drugs
But
in the
this is
Oasis.
what happens when your draft is an unknown. Sadly, we'll see you Friday night, everybody.
Oh, you know what? Did everybody got drafted on thumbnail? Now you think about it,
Anybody from who?
look like everybody got drafted on the thumbnail. Now that I think about it,
Like,
almost everybody. I think almost everybody got drafted.
one,
Dylan John got
two,
drafted. Sorry,
three,
Clegan.
4, 5. Your boy from South Carolina North.
Oh yeah, that's true. So damn, it's rare. Five out of six made the cut. Oh shit.
There you go.
And it's quick. It's funny because these are players that I really like too, man. So I'm good to see these guys get drafted. Though.
You know what's funny? Remember the football draft?
Yeah,
All of them was picked in the first round.
yeah, yeah, man. But
All of them.
give your nephew more credit, man. He's doing an unbelievable job, man.
I'll let him know, man. He appreciates working for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's always man, it's an honor to hang with the roasting the coon, man.
Yeah, man. You're the best, bro. We'll see you Friday night, everybody. Good night. X, Twitch,
And,
Facebook.
and do some
Uh,
drugs too, man. And Oasis.
yeah, man. Good night, everybody. Oh man.
What it do?